Welcome to the We Outside Show, man. Hot 93.97 presents the We Outside Show, man. It's another beautiful Thursday. I'm here with the gang. How y'all doing today? Trying to check the vibe of the room. Y'all good? Okay. So as always, man, I like to start with my people. We're going to start over here today. We got the guy Ash in the building here to my left. And then we got Dita in this thing today. She came here. And then we got my dog, a.k.a. DJ Shiesty, BKA, DJ No Better, a.k.a. Shannon Tanae, you know what I'm saying? A.k.a. your daddy's son,
Damn, Gina.
Yeah. So what's going on? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here.
Mighty Green today, Mr. Grinch.
I am. Well, why you talking shit?
How were you?
Shout out to our sponsor, Motivated. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to J-Mo out there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all check out his page at J-Mo on Instagram and J-Mo on Facebook. He has jogging suits, apparel. I think he about to get ready to drop some fleece hoodies, stuff like that. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with that. Get with y'all people. Y'all go buy a t-shirt. Go support my man. Southwest. We 100 grand. We all in. What else? What's up? Why y'all support that?
Yeah, DJ Shiesty.
What?
Chilling? Yeah. All right, so let me just throw a monkey wrench in there. Did anybody have sex this weekend? Or this past week?
Man.
Did you get any? You did? You did? Man, I'm proud of you. Did you get some?
Absolutely.
What about you? You did? I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Let's
I'm happy for you. That's why y'all smiling.
But I'm
always smiling.
I love everybody.
So tonight's show is a little different. We are live at Stateum Nightlife tonight. So for all the people that's watching at home, you guys can tap in on the app, interact with us, ask us questions. You can also share this with your friends, family. You can share with your pastor too.
Yeah,
you can share with your pastor. You definitely can share with your pastor. So today is a little bit different than usual. Normally we come in, we kind of shoot the shit, and we kind of get into it. This is our first time having D. And she always on the computer.
I'm excited.
We happy to have you.
I'm excited.
I'm glad.
It's oozing out.
It is.
I'm excited.
So,
I'm excited. I am. I be so busy. I be tired. But it'd be nice to, get you off into something you like to do. So it's cool.
Yeah.
It's good. Absolutely. So the first half of our show is sponsored by Motivated. The other first half is sponsored by Hungry Harpers, where you can get all your catering needs done. I suggest you guys try the cheesesteak egg rolls, and you try the bacon ranch egg rolls. Fire. Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving coming up. Put the orders in. We on Instagram. Well, she on Instagram at Hungry Harpers. So tap in.
They do the Super Bowl box too?
Oh no! So rookie box and the MVP box. It's a bowl.
Yeah.
I'm the original creator.
Oh, excuse me.
She made all the food though, but I put the you know what I'm saying. That box
sounded like TK Clerkman over there.
So it's
the original creator.
This is a cheeseburger. No, it's a cheeseburger, macaroni and cheese, 3 tenders, 3 wings.
Hey, don't be looking at me in my face while you talking that good shit with all that food, bro.
It got so real when he started saying it.
And then you just gonna look. Man, no.
I was like, damn. All right, so you said your name.
Ready for it. Like, nah, nigga.
We had it.
So before we get started, can we hear your ghetto word of the day?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's hear your ghetto word of the day.
All right. Well, today's the ghetto word of the day is cologne. Hey.
Cologne is a ghetto word? I'm interested.
Oh my God.
Right. I thought that was.
You messed me up.
Shit. That's why we outside, because I need to figure out.
Okay. All right. Let me get back on track.
Okay.
All right. The ghetto word of today is cologne. Hey, you think you cologne me some money?
That's a good one. You want to know what's funny? Everybody, I told my wife the other day, I'm like, damn, it must be retrograde. I don't even believe in that shit. But everybody's asking me for money.
No, it is. Right now, it's retrograde.
That's what it is.
It's retrograde right now.
Bro.
We burned off
That
soon.
shit is
I've been
real,
feeling like
bro.
everybody's against me.
Me too.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Yeah.
Like, people been lashing out on me. Everybody's been cussing me out, lashing out. And then I just been sitting there like this. I know I'm not the problem. Usually I am, but today I ain't.
You ain't for
I
real.
don't care what grade I get. They better fix that shit.
When I say this retrograde,
You say you don't care what grade?
it's retrograde up, man.
No,
They lashing out. They lashing out on the sand tip.
Definitely fucking with some shit.
Yeah.
So last week we talked about, Tuesday we talked about self-love and self-awareness.
Yeah.
And that's like kind of a post-op to bring us to this show. So I really am happy everybody's like here in attendance today. Like I really do appreciate y'all coming here. I don't have my mic today because I wanted to do my pastor.
Say it with your chest, little chest ass nigga.
Like so aggressive. Nah, I don't have a mic. It's only fun when I have a mic. Cause I be acting like a pastor and shit. Cause I be like, you know how pastors be like,
I don't really call it aggression. I call it passion. When you feel good about something, you're passionate about it, you're gonna talk a little harder.
They do. They be going crazy.
What color the day is today? The sky blue. But look, y'all. I
only want to be a pastor so I can sweat in the pulpit and get
one
of the veins.
I want to do this.
Cause that water, that apple juice, and that water that they got covered up with that napkin, that shit looks so.
Nah, but when I be in the back, I ain't gonna lie. When I be in the back, I want to simply be an older woman and just be like, "Ooh, it's hot." It don't even be hot. I just be like,
with the big ass hat on.
That's how I want to be.
I wore a suit jacket.
I want you to wear a big ass hat.
I had a suit jacket on.
That's crazy.
I wanted to blend in.
Well, I'm glad y'all good because y'all didn't do no real vibe check. So I don't know. But we're here. It's a wonderful Thursday. It's wet. It's rainy outside. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm glad you guys, like I said, I'm glad you guys are here. So today we're gonna do a little different. So we do have like guest hosts here with us today. So what we'll do is periodically, you guys at home will see people switch off screen. Now normally we would take a radio break and music break. You know, we'd tap in. You know, we move people from the back into the front, all that little cool shit. First things first, we are not gang affiliated. You wasn't here,
man.
You wasn't here. This
bro.
game, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I wear my game, baby.
When he said the 60, he was like rolling 60.
I said, listen, the only thing I'm rolling up is blunts. That's it.
I wear any color I want.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing to do with that.
And if you beefing with a nigga in green,
how about gray?
I like blue. I like blue.
Neutral.
And I'm not about to change blue up for nobody. Blue is cool.
Blue is cool.
Blue is cool. And I'm not about to do all that.
Blue ball of the lake.
Damn. Hey, can we play some Sexy Red, though?
No, bro.
Yes,
no
man.
Sexy Red.
Can we
No
play some Sexy Red?
No, bro.
Oh, the Baby Daddy shit?
No, bro.
Let me play some Sexy Red.
No, bro.
Hey, YouTube, don't get rid of my video for playing.
I like that Baby Daddy song with Sexy
Listen,
Red.
let me
You ain't
tell
heard
y'all
the great
something.
song with Sexy Red?
I love that little dirty feet
I
mother.
like it a little bit.
Her feet so dirty.
Her feet look like she wear flip flops, but it don't matter.
You know when you're a little kid, you wear your house shoes outside. Your mom put it down too.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't walk barefoot. I walked barefoot.
Probably did yesterday.
What does I learn how to fight? Shit, barefoot. What's up? I'm saying what?
That's
I'm not
how I
saying
learned how to fight.
what? I'm not barefooted. What? I'm not saying
First rule of thumb: take them shoes.
What? Take them off.
Second.
You gotta hold your ground. You gotta hold your ground.
This is my shit right here.
I mean, I don't look up to her, but
I don't look up to her either.
You
she's
so
related.
ratchet
bro.
as hell. I like
You ratchet.
She's
I'm liking this shit.
My wife
No matter
called
what-
a rat.
no matter
At least
what
she know you a rat. Good.
No matter what
Good.
female
You a
say,
rat too?
I'm not.
no matter what
The
female
fuck?
say, Sexy Red is relatable.
She
No matter
is.
what- She's relatable. That's why we like her. She's relatable.
She not
Everybody
supposed
want
to
to
relate to
speak.
all.
Everybody want to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, that's why
Without
everybody-
being judged. Us women want to be
That's
women
crazy.
without somebody telling us
Hey
we
man,
can't do it.
hey, you know what? Shout out to the Motor City Rams. I saw y'all weird ass niggas ski in here. I see y'all this
Us
season.
women want to be able to scream, shake our ass, and then still be a lady later without y'all judging us. We be want to do that. We want to.
I'll be honest.
A lot of the time we can't make certain decisions because we're going to be judged later. So we be like, you know what? I'm gonna just stand still because popping your ass is look
But
wrong.
that's also
That
why they
ass.
used to say back in the
And
day.
then feel good later. Why
That's
we
also
can't?
why they used to be like, you know what I'm saying, represent this house when you walk out of here.
It don't matter.
So at the end of the day, it's still like
So you telling
presentation is everything.
So you telling me, okay, so you telling me when you sitting on the game, your feet out, your butt stank, and you have no
Wait, what?
You sitting here, you like that. You sitting out here, the whole room sound like a football team, and you sitting there playing the
Wait,
game.
what?
It's representation of us.
You tripping. That whole
Yeah,
picture
no.
you painted.
All I'm saying is, guys.
Where the bell at?
All
Where's
I'm
the
saying
bell?
all I'm saying is, guys have a look too.
We didn't have.
So us women
Yeah.
have it too. Why we can't be women? Just like guys who vulgar and crazy shit. A dude can go out every day and be like, her ass fat.
That's crazy. Why would you compare?
They can say anything all day. And this is it's not comparing. It's
it's
messed
just
up how things can be.
It's just what?
It's messed up how things can be because there's certain stuff you can't do or it's gonna be gay.
Hey, that's some dog deflection right there.
It's life. So us women want to go out and shake our ass, show our coochie print, and then we want to go back in the house and be like, I love my man.
And she can fight
Why
for
I
real.
love my man?
And you
I
know
can tell by
what?
what she's talking. She can fight for real.
And that's the problem in today's
She be deflecting like a motherfucker.
What? My coochie print was out all night.
Yes, around it.
I'm glad
Not
you
at all.
My coochie print was out.
No.
So you love your man, right?
No.
My coochie print was out.
You love your man, right? You remember going to the club, like, and just going crazy and going back home to your nigga?
I did that.
Those were good times, right?
Crazy.
But people be, see,
I feel like everybody put a title on everything. This is
Yeah.
toxic. This is not good. And
This
then
is not
also
good.
songs promote it too because it's what's in right now.
and that's why they
This
have
is
some
not
kind
good.
of
It's not just
relationship.
so we're preaching to each other. A song will preach to you and you'll sing it word by word. And you'll be sitting there like, man, this song is good. But you're living by that song. You wouldn't ever pay attention to it. You'd be like, oh, I don't look at this. I don't really look into it. Yes, you do. A lot of times we do.
Can I ask the group a question? All right, so do you remember your first relationship? Y'all still talk? Are y'all still cool? That's a first. Y'all remember y'all first relationships?
Sure.
Oh, what's up, DJ Princess? Hell yeah, let's try those.
One time for one.
Hey, y'all, this our producer. She not on screen, but this the go. We live.
See, you hear it. And the static, it always trip when you get to the chocolate.
I wasn't singing that. I was listening to Feeding in the car. My jokes.
I'm not saying
Watch it, act right. Watch it, act right. Watch. See, that's crazy. That is crazy.
It's okay.
No, it ain't, bro.
So, what about your first relationship?
What about it?
Do you remember it?
Yeah, sure.
Do you remember the difference?
I was one of them kids that grew up in the church.
Do you remember the difference between you grew up in the church? I can't tell now.
I know you can't.
Do you remember the difference
military
between?
took all of that shit.
Do you remember the difference between you first dating and like people date in high school?
No, not
That's
really.
the fuck they do.
I did.
Dating in high school was more so
Oh my god.
we see each other this period, that period.
That's still
You
dating.
ain't really going out nowhere.
But
You
I'm just saying,
you can't
but-
really call that date.
That's where you first gonna start liking girls.
Yeah, I mean, I was together. So she said we was together. We were married.
We were in love.
Okay, so I'm asking y'all this because do y'all remember like getting a love letter from somebody and they being like, check this box, yes or no?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
when you go with me type shit.
Yeah.
Like do y'all remember?
I remember getting a letter like, here my number, call it. Like,
I bet you quoted.
I called it as soon as the night hit. I said, he called you first.
I want to say this. So I just feel like today, like if it's a lot of shit that the social media in the world out there put on relationships, and I feel like they took away a lot of shit. I know we was talking about the whole Cheesecake Factory shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if a girl don't want you to take her to Cheesecake Factory or Applebee's or Chili's, she don't like you any fucking way.
At all.
Yeah,
She's not attracted to you from the jump. Yeah, like
I really like chili.
I'm a Chili's type of nigga.
I like chili. I like chili. Take back. Try my really bad.
Oh, see, I fuck with all three. I wish I had the bell here. We ain't supposed to talk about fucking
I quit.
No, you can't quit. You just right here. Anyways,
Right.
so the reason we're having this conversation today is because we have different people in the room. We have different perspectives. And I really want to get to the bottom of this because everybody feel like they a fucking relationship guru. And everybody feel like that what they saying is correct, which I'm not the person to tell somebody that they're wrong. But I really want to know how y'all feel about these relationships today. So you gotta.
It works for me, brother.
That's crazy.
I got the juice.
I think he was talking on the side of
Yeah, you.
I'm not throwing out
And
allegations.
then you hear this vibration? No,
Yeah.
no.
I
This
think I'm not-
vibrational, it heard me. It heard me, this vibration.
You gotta
Set up this back and see.
Wow.
Nothing I just want to be all the time. So anyway,
He said nothing.
we're gonna tag some people in. So we have Shelly was here with us last week. So Shelly, if you could come sit down with us real quick. Come sit down. You want to sit next to your friend? I'll sit next to your friend. Because y'all gonna be agreeing on shit that I'm talking about.
Come on,
What's
Steve.
up, baby? What's up? You there? Okay. I'm gonna bring my wife up on this right side.
Hey.
Come on, come sit next to me.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know I
He did. At least you got the ones on. Y'all matching. Okay, then.
We were once in my
Look,
house.
I mean, no,
Orange.
I don't like these guys.
Okay, then the Halloween.
Oh, she really want those.
By your powers combined.
We gotta get a shoe picture like
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I do. I like those. I was gonna have. But okay, so this is Shelly. This is my wife. This is Shannon. Y'all can follow
AKA
me.
Tequila Poppy.
Tequila Poppy. So
Yeah.
let me get a backstory. So she was on the first season and a half. No, yeah, she was on the
I
first
was
season.
on the whole season. I did the whole season.
Okay.
I did.
You said you do what?
I did the full season. The first season.
You didn't finish that shit.
Me and Shayna was in the studio. Our
The
motherfucker
first
said,
season.
Oh,
y'all didn't finish?
See, they speaking in code right now. They speaking in code. I got your back, bro. They speaking
All
in
right,
code right
carry
now.
on. I definitely finished the whole.
They speaking in code,
The
bro.
first season.
The first season?
I'm not one to back out like right.
That's true. That's true.
I finished it.
So anyway, you do finish that. You do a good job at it too.
You do.
That's why we here. You finished it.
You do. Hey, no, for sure. No. I'm going to talk shit, but don't leave me hanging.
Now I'm gonna leave you hanging.
No, you ain't.
I'll finish
You ain't.
it.
You ain't.
Anyway,
You ain't.
Shelly. So our viewers don't know. Our viewers don't know who you are. So can you introduce yourself and where you're from?
I'm Shelly, born and raised in Detroit. What else you want to know?
I mean, what do you do? Are you a mom? Are you a father?
I am a mom. I am a mom.
Wow.
I am. I'm divorced. That's kind of my relationship background. I got same thing. My parents are pastors, so I was in high school planning my wedding. And last day of high school, my ex asked me to marry him,
Yeah.
and we were together for I'm older, so sixth grade to our divorce, 20-something years.
Do you?
Yeah, I was with one person. So when I got divorced, I had one sexual partner, no boyfriend, and one husband.
That's longer than I'm gonna pay child support.
Admirable.
Yeah,
Child
so
support of 18 years.
Motherfucker.
yeah, so that's why I said I take my relationship. Y'all was laughing at me the other day when you was like, oh, you're a serial dater. Like, no, I just take myself very seriously. I was with one person for 20 years. Like that was a serious commitment. It's not just. Sex with nobody else.
you had sex with more people.
Yeah, girl.
You said you more. She
But that
all
was
in
the
it.
whole thing too. Like
Better
it was
get you some,
Hey,
insane.
this is cousin at the end.
And what? Don't be
This is
scared. Do
cousin
it
at
if you want to make an ugly
Ah,
face.
this cousin.
This is cousin at the
Do
end.
what you gotta do to get it off. Because
That's
they
the cousin
will
at the end of
be
shit.
like,
Yeah, like life is a little bit different. That's a little different. So
So you single right now?
I am. We got back together.
Damn, the pause though.
We made up.
That was
Cause I don't play. Like I'm serious. Like I don't have. Like I just told you my history. What I'm gonna play with you for?
You should take yourself serious.
I
And
do
a lot
take
of people
myself
don't.
seriously.
A
You
lot
gotta
of
talk
people
to me
don't.
a certain kind of way. My
For
parents taught me a lot of respect for myself, honey. So if you can't live up to that, it's nothing wrong. You just not one person.
Absolutely.
It ain't like it's nothing wrong with
It's not a problem.
All my exes want me back.
It's not my
Ain't
problem.
nobody ever broke up with me.
Okay, let's shoot the shit. Let's kind of get into some cool shit. I want to play a little game. Y'all wanna play a little game?
Oh, shit.
Y'all okay? Y'all want to play a little game?
I'm scared.
All right. Okay. Y'all should be. Don't be scared.
I'm nervous.
I'm not
I
scared.
ain't Jesus.
Oh, don't drink now.
The liquor got me a little high already.
So y'all play a little game. All right, let's play. Everybody, let's take a
Take a
drink.
sip.
You
I
got
don't
it.
have
That's my other drink.
I don't know why.
Because I didn't even know I was going to be on here. I might need something.
Man, it's getting real. I was like, where my lemon dry?
You gotta taste everybody's shit. Huh?
All right.
Yeah,
So yeah, let me take
That's crazy.
So
Fun little game, all right? So this game is a little icebreaker, okay? We're gonna call this toxic Detroit relationship.
Oh shit.
Okay? Because I'm really interested in what type of people you're like they okay.
I'm not from Detroit. I mean, I don't date my Detroit no more.
Okay.
What?
We got something for you, don't worry. I've been in Pontiac in Waterford, don't worry.
How about they like
Okay. Do you prefer men from the east side or the west side?
Oh shit.
Redford East Side?
The east side? No, you did not come in here and say Redford.
That's super.
Girl.
I slipped out.
That's super
That's
cool.
So what? It's slick. That's
You said
it's
East
slick.
Side?
It's freaking slick.
Y'all, you know what? I do it. I do it.
You know, most of the light skinned niggas from the west side.
What about you, Shelly? Do you prefer to go on a date at Bella?
Oh man, this nigga said Bella Island.
Aren't they the same place?
No.
They damn near.
They're not the same thing.
But I had a guy like that
They
was
kissing
big
cousins.
summer.
Doesn't matter if they're kissing.
The guy asked me like 4 times to go down to the water this summer. And each time I was like, nigga, like
So, Bella or the Riverwalk?
either.
What the fuck?
Either.
This is why
I
you
want to
not
go
on your
somewhere
cheesecake
if it's
factory.
hot out. No, that's not it. That's not it. Don't do me like
This
this.
is why.
If it's hot outside, I don't want to be out in the heat.
Period.
That's just what it is. And I had to tell him, I said, listen, sir, I have lupus. I am allergic to sun.
Okay.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but I can't be out here with you like that. And I think he thought I was trying to be funny, and I really wasn't. So neither one. We gotta go where it's air and the sun.
Who wants to be cute and sweaty?
Exactly.
Okay, so you're not going on park days, so we're gonna skip
Man, what?
Okay,
What?
I have a very specific question for you. I'm gonna ask you one too, but you live in Wilson, right?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Tear it up. I'm listening.
All
I
right,
guess I would
so
say to everybody.
do you prefer your woman with a big butt and no titties, or big titties and no butt? But from which side of town? Because that matters.
I
It
can't
does.
front,
It
bro.
plays into
I
it.
can't front, bro. What's that?
But west side
All
has
day
butt,
long,
or
all day
west
long.
side
East
no
side
titties?
chicks is
I'm
rough.
not answering your question.
Yeah, that's
Than the motherfucker. You said these things, hella ass, or double D's and a.
I just said vice versa.
I don't know.
You don't know?
It'd be about the vibe. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I done dated a walking 2x4 before. She ain't had much on the. You know what I'm saying?
What if the titties from the east side and the ass from the west side?
Ooh,
Hey, that's a
she
dog
trying to-
ass. She trying to
You gotta be
trickery in there.
She mixed.
Man, gotta be she mixed. She mixed for sure. Boricua,
Them
Boricua,
girls.
for sure.
That was a good
That's
question.
what-
That was
I just
For
want to know.
sure.
Alright.
That was a good question.
You gonna walk in the house smell arroz con pollo.
So, all right, I got a question for you. And I'm gonna leave off by going about your first one. Okay. So, this is a real question. I really want to know the answer. So, you walk in the house at 3 a.m. I'm gonna answer the phone all day.
I ain't answering the phone all day. Somebody walk in my house at 3.
No, we talking about you walking in the house at 3 a.m.
Okay.
You walk in the house at 3 a.m. Is you saying you was at the studio an acceptable answer to your man?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Go to the studio, man.
You was shooting dice, right?
I was shooting dice, and then I could have been at the nail shop because the line be long. So it don't even matter.
Nail
what time?
shop.
You can't
It is
have
what it
no
is. I
line.
said what I
Hey,
said.
that
It is
that
what
nigga
now-
suck.
I said what I said.
That nigga
I said
suck.
what I said.
If you
Hey.
should leave her,
You
God.
should. It's the thing though, because I got a goofy personality. You should believe me anyway.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because you know I'm
The
goofy.
nail
I'm playing.
shop. You
But
know,
I'm gonna say the
line
nail
be long.
shop. I'm gonna be like the nail shop. Why was you at the nail shop so long? The line was an hour long.
So,
But you
And
left.
then once my nails got done, I decided to my feet done, so I had to wait after 5 minutes.
so can I tell you something? There's a reason I asked you that. So, like 8 or 9 years ago, I was married to the other lady. And I had lost like a lot of money at the casino. Like a lot. I was gone all day. I turned my phone. I lost like a lot of money. Like the type of money you don't go home to everybody. So she asked me what happened, but I ain't really gonna tell her. So what I did was I took the car door and smacked my face, and I laid the puddle of water on the ground. And then I drove home and I like beat myself a couple times by the car. She
Wait.
was like,
Go back.
yeah, okay.
I'm
So,
stuck.
I was
You
at Motor
said,
City.
hold on.
South Motor 6% of that single, all my money back
You
there.
say you did what with the water?
So I laid in a puddle of water on the ground. Like, it was raining. It was perfect. I think God was really looking out. So the puddle of water on the ground, I laid in that boy. Like, literally, like a kid, I switched class.
Just like water.
Yeah. Then I took the car door, I hit myself in the face. Then I smacked myself
The
around.
car door.
She was like, what happened? I was like, oh man, I got robbed by these niggas.
Bro.
She was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I didn't see it, they beat my ass. And she's like, oh my God, look at your face. I had like pinched my skin right here, did like bleed a little bit. But then I was mad because my face really swelled up the next day. Like, so I beat my ass. Yeah.
I bet I can tell you what movie you got.
I didn't get that from a movie.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
What movie was that?
Nigga, Martin Lawrence was that motherfucker, yeah. Bullshit.
I don't know that
Nigga,
movie. I know.
faking injuries and shit like that.
I'm talking
But you laid in a puddle and hit your face with the door, bro.
the reason I say that is because the lengths that people go through in relationships
Them some
to
motherfucking
not
lamps.
get caught up.
But it's so crazy because some people be like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't care. They be like, do you really don't care? Because that is a hell of a lot.
It is.
Did she believe?
But it just be like, you know what I think though? Because people be like, I'm not scared.
And,
Like,
and it
That's a
wasn't
good
me.
point.
No, it wasn't
It
her.
wasn't me.
I didn't meet her till I got saved.
You be like, I'm not scared
He
to
said
get
till like
caught.
I said.
Get out of here.
I'm not scared to get caught. I'm not scared to
Word,
somebody
man.
lashing out on me, but it be like, really and truly scared to respond. Scared of what somebody gonna say.
I thought you were talking. So I'm glad you said that. That's good. Talking shit up.
Cool. So why y'all be having all of these
Expectations from these low standard ass niggas. Let's get into it.
Man,
Is everybody capable?
You said what?
because everybody capable.
Why y'all be making these niggas like they Jesus? They not.
Man.
If they was terrible when you met them, and they still terrible in a relationship, they gonna be terrible after.
If we all looked at each other like that, none of us had hope in no one, and none of us grow. If we all thought when I met you, you're gonna be bad, we all like nobody had actually grow. If I didn't do anything, you wouldn't feel it. You feel it. Like if I felt like you wasn't gonna make it, and I just was like, why give you that effort? Yeah, they put it, they give no life into each other.
Women always see potential. That's the problem.
We see hope. We see hope.
Yeah.
We see hope in what can be.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing wrong with y'all seeing hope because I'm not perfect. So I do understand that. The reason I say that is because I think it's a difference between dating somebody that's a really shitty person and then you being able to see potential in people. And I feel like some women try to play build a nigga and they find a really broken man and they feel like, you know what, if I get this nigga a hot meal some pussy, I could probably change his life. And what you don't know is all we care about is pussy. Because, you know, Keisha can't cook either, and she live on 6 miles. So, you know.
But a lot of people logically, they think to themselves maybe like, okay, if I surround you with good, eventually you will catch on. So a lot of times when a man comes up to us and we like say, actually going on for it, okay, I do. So maybe if I got some shit going on, and get a rub off. Shit, maybe he'll feel it too. And when we vabbing, when I'm busy, he'll know to get this. When I'm not about to take no back, he ain't either. Like, go out here and get it. I'm about to go get it too. Like, I'm busy. I ain't got time to change because my lives will cross paths. Like, it's like, we ain't got time for each other if I'm busy. And you sleep all day, I'm busy. You would think somebody gonna coexist with you, like they gonna follow along, catch the lead. I'm dancing, I'm moving, you gonna catch on, right? A lot of women think.
And then boom, now he got 4 baby mamas on your ass. And guess what? Yeah, come bring the kids over here.
We can't help who don't see what's not perfect. We can't help who can't see what's perfect. I can't tell you I'm perfect. What I'm doing will help you establish yourself. I'm doing will help you grow. I can't tell you.
Niggas do like some females do too. You would think bringing them around good would inspire them, but they think that's a lick. Well, I'm about to come up because now I can get whatever I want out of
so
her.
true.
Same way, some women do that. You know, oh, this nigga got money. I can do this and that. They think like that too. They think act like bad bitches too. So they'll see somebody that you think if I pour into them, I do this and that. They gonna be inspired and want to do more. They like, no, I'm gonna get more about your ass instead of doing
real talk though.
some.
You know, we should do a little bit more of like if you're not there, I gotta leave you alone until you can get there. You know what I'm saying? You need a little bit more work because at the end of the day, you can't wait on somebody to be at a level that they might not never get to. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at a motherfucker objectively where they are and what they present. They're going to show you how they want to be loved and what they think love is. So if you're already presenting the shit to me in the wrong kind of fucked up way, I see potential, but you know what? Like, that's not really where I'm at in my journey. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because it's like, yo, I got kids. That's my main focus on everything. I ain't got time to be trying to bring up a whole nother motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we gotta leave people where they at for real. No matter how much we like them, no matter how much they might look good, or this is good, or that's good. You know what I'm saying? We compromise too fucking much for people in situations, all simply because of, you know what I'm saying, they got this, or it's this, or they make me feel like this. But how they gonna make you feel when they fucked up? You know what I'm saying? I'm an empath, so it's all about energy, yo.
So you look for somebody, you look for a person.
Reciprocity. That's it's reciprocity. It's reciprocity. Period. You see how I pour into you? God damn it, I need you to pour that shit back into me.
See, that's the thing. But you can't always think somebody gonna do what you gonna do.
You ain't gotta do it how I do it.
You can't, but
you don't have to do what I do. Your contribution is part of the cycle. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this. When I just said, I'm telling you what I mean.
Give me what I give you.
Because how can you expect somebody to give you something
he may feed me
that they don't themselves know how to give out? Because I hear a lot of people be like, "Oh, match energy."
You can't.
And I be like, "Well, you kind of smart in this area." Like, I'll be honest, like some shit I just don't register in my head. My wife is really strong at it. And it's not like I can't match her energy on it. Sometimes it's not even a balance, but it's more of a just like, this how we gonna like this. It just work like this some days. Like, I'm a very goofy ass playful person. She goofy, she plays, but like for the most part, like not all the time, but she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really handle business. Like, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So I can't, like, could I have been with somebody goofy like me? Yeah, but I'd be irritated as fuck because I don't think I could be with nobody goofier than me. I'm like,
I'm the funny
we
one.
both not paying shit.
Look, I'm the funny one. I forgot the deal. For real. You can't always expect somebody. She may make me a dinner tonight, and I may be able to pay you with a grand tomorrow. You can't expect everybody to give us what we can give them. We can't expect everybody to reciprocate the same way that we can. And sometimes some people are just here to learn from us because they need us. We need each other.
No, just in general.
We need each other. Some people have to. You may meet somebody that won't give you shit. You be like, this motherfucker used me. No, they didn't, because you learned. You learn how to teach somebody how to be patient. Because a lot of impatient people walk into people that don't know. They just don't know. So you be like, how the fuck you don't know? How you don't know this? This is stuff people usually know. Why do I got to teach you this? It's because they needed you to teach them. But I may never pay you back. I may go on and still be broken, still be fucked up, but I needed that it may come in handy.
No, when I say reciprocity, it's like you just described. It's a balance. But real talk, it's like, honestly, it's so perfect between a man and a woman when y'all can find that harmony and that balance, because it's just certain shit we're not going to do as men. We're not programmed to look for that shit, to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then a woman will come along and be like, oh, let me do this. Let me put some blinds up. Let me put some drapes up. Let me do this. And it's just like, oh, damn. It do look nice, but I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you're not gonna always give me what I give you, but what you give me is gonna be a contribution in a way to where it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I'm an empath too.
Yeah.
And my biggest flaw is thinking that someone's gonna think like I think. Like I might be like, oh, they short in this area. Let me help them out. Let me do that. But if I do it, they might not do it that same way. And sometimes I might take that as me being offended. Like, you know, why would you do it? But I had to learn. They're not going to think how you think. But as long as they're giving, like you said, as long as they're giving. you can't pour into someone if you're an empty vessel yourself. You can't keep pouring and you don't have nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you might not give it to me how I give that to you, but as long as you're giving something, I have something there to re-energize myself and help to pour into something.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
here this go. So you meet me, right? Either or, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, I'm a girl, whatever.
I'm scared of this conversation already. I'm
Okay,
a
but
girl,
I'm
I'm a
saying,
boy,
I'm
I'm
saying,
a girl.
I'm saying it like this, but
I'm a bow out.
I'm looking at it at different points for both of y'all. So look at it like this. Okay, you meet me, we date, whatever. I have nothing. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make you feel nothing. I feel I've been through a lot, this and that, but all I know is I grown my mind with you. I don't know how to give you nothing. So you telling me you're gonna give up on me because I just don't know. Like you gon' it's not your fault. But you grown a love for me, but you gonna give up for me because you gonna give up on me because I just don't know.
Me personally,
I
no.
had to learn.
No.
Me
You
personally,
see what I'm saying? Like, but once you build a bond in relationship, sexual intimacy, you do all this today. You think to yourself, and you just be like, okay, this person just don't know, and it's not that I don't want to. I want to learn.
but some people aren't open to learning anything from anyone else. If like real talk, there's so many people out here that you have to trick them to make them feel like the idea came from them in order for them to go with it and roll with it. I do this to my baby mamas all the time.
Whoa.
It's crazy. Like you have to like in order to get a motherfucker to agree with logic. It's like, yo, wow, like,
But is it fair?
people aren't always
Is it fair?
willing or have the capacity.
But your
Some
logic
people-
isn't her logic though. That's
True.
not, that's not fair.
True indeed.
That's the only reason I say that's not fair.
True
Is,
indeed.
so I have a set of ways that I live by. She has a set of ways that she lives by. It's not my right to tell her hers is wrong. It's not her right to tell me mine's are wrong. But it's our job to figure it out as a team to get on the same page. I still don't do every single thing that she wants.
No, sure.
But I am gonna make a small step to it because to me, some of the shit I'm just like, why would I do that? But if it make her happy, it's not a trick. Like it's not a trick. It's just that this is what's gonna make her secure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And if you've been, so I look at it like this. I work in the mental health field. When you have 20 years of bad behavior, it's gonna take a long time.
It's gonna take 20 years.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, you know, but it's gonna take a little time to fix that. Like I'm not perfect, but I gotta at least show some progress. Like, okay, like I'm listening, I'm understanding. And I still fall and stumble on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, sometimes I'll be bad at listening, you know what I'm saying? I have to go back. I have to go back and correct my shit.
You get aware that
and go back and get it in. But the point, like the part
she
is,
may not see that yet.
Yeah, you know,
he may
you
be
have
at
to,
a little area where I'm just now starting to understand it.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's why I'm big on like people like, oh, I don't always think you're supposed to understand the person exactly how they are because you're never gonna get in their head. And to me, it leaves some mystery to the love that they have for you because like I really love her. Like I do anything. Like I tell her all the time, like I'll kill a motherfucker. Like I do not play with her like at all. You know
That's serious for me.
You know what I'm saying? That's business. And I never felt like that about my other woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew I wanted to marry her. You know what I'm saying? I knew, like, of course, when I met her, I already knew to me, she was a bug. I'm like, damn, I don't really think I got all my shit together for her, but I really like her enough that I'm going to step up more than when I was fucking with the other one.
It's real talk.
No, I didn't want you to stop me, but go ahead.
Real talk. How many motherfuckers were you killed for? Like, your mama, your sister. Real talk, like that's
my mom been on a fight. She's I live up here. She gotta be. I spent her
real talk. They don't understand how powerful that is, man. Like to have.
I would.
That's a lot of love right there.
The great question that you asked. Of course, I'm married, so I wouldn't just up and like I'm out as soon as something wrong. Of course, you know you got vows. But when you ask that, would you sit around and be patient
like
to
teaching somebody, or just growing that once you build a bond and you just like, I mean,
I think it depends on also the person's what I want to say mentality or what they've been through in life. Because if you've always done this for someone, I might not have that patience for you at this point. And they're not wrong for that. And I've learned that. The person that's on the other end where you need to be more patient for them, no, you might be traumatized. You gotta learn. Okay, we understand that. But I don't have to sit here and accept that either. I can love you and I can pray for you from a distance, but I done did this with 4, 5, whoever, whether it's family members or whatever. I ain't got it in me no more. So that when I say I would leave, that's because I'm at that point. I've done that for people. Now I know I can pick and choose who I'm going to deal with. I can love you. I got family that I love and pray for, and they hate me to death, and that's okay. That we are, But anyway, but I still love them. I pray for them daily, but I don't have to be around that. I don't have to accept whatever you're willing to just give me or anything. I have that right, and I think people need to understand that too. You have a right of what you accept. You don't have to accept poor.
So,
you're not wrong for that.
You,
You're absolutely not wrong for that. I agree. I did mean to cut you off. So this is kind of like where I kind of just take over and I just talk shit for an hour by myself, and I don't need nobody around because that's what I was like shit. So like we got some other people here. I want to get the other people in so we can touch base. So real quick, D, Ash, can I have y'all step out just for a little bit? Just for a little bit, we're gonna have Lotus and Coco.
Coco, yep, Coco Chanel.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I caught it.
Yes, you did. It's okay.
I caught it.
It's all right.
I caught it.
No, but
Little liquor ain't never killed nobody.
can I see that?
Is it game?
I'll be like, condition. Somebody phone ringing.
Oh, it's on the computer.
Oh well. What it say? What it say? Oh, shit. It say, oh well.
That's my grandma.
Hey, grandma.
Hey, Granny.
Y'all know what's funny? I call everybody auntie, uncle, because everywhere I go. This old man the other day opened up the door. I'm like, look at aunt. My wife is mad as fuck. But welcome to the We Outside show.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you guys here with us. The guy that's supposed to introduce you is not here. But it's okay because shout out to my guy Mike Cash. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Really good guy. That's my guy right there, man. 100 grand. And just a real good all around guy. He came and helped us last season. So, be nice when he is here from time to time. We appreciate it. So, what's your name?
I'm Coco. I'm part of the Honeybees. I'm also your granddaddy's favorite caregiver, dance choreographer.
Oh, you were the model at agency too?
Yeah.
Shit, y'all hired? Y'all ain't
I
hiring
am.
We always hire. We always
I
hire
mean,
male models.
y'all ain't got big husky
Always
now
hire.
model shit. I put this shit on.
We always look for male models. Some
Yeah.
guys don't want a model.
Shit, I do.
Yes, always
But
look for male
yeah,
models.
that's me.
Okay, where are you from?
Well, I was born and raised in the 7 Mile, but now I live in Roseville.
Dude.
So you from Detroit?
Yeah, from
Thank
Detroit,
you.
but
There you
7
go.
Mile. 7
That's
Mile.
well, we stay in that vicinity too. I like it out there.
East side.
East Sider.
You East 7 Mile?
Yep.
I'm scared, dude. I ain't never seen a light skinned girl from East 7 Mile before.
Yeah, I'm East 7 Mile.
Ever.
All the girls I meet from the east side. Listen, I got stories about girls from the east side. So fucking day. I've never had a great date with a girl from the east side. Ever.
Oh, wow.
Never.
Wow.
So real quick, before we introduce you. No, let's introduce you right now. So what's your name? Where you from?
I'm Lotus. I'm from Detroit, west
Okay.
side, not east side.
Okay.
Let's get that confirmed. I'm an entrepreneur as well. I'm a model, dancer, actor. I do hair, I do everything. I'm a fast learner. So.
So you're from the west side?
Yeah, I'm west side.
So let me ask you a question. Nikki D's or Grammys?
Neither. How about those Georgians? Right.
Good, because these fucking Negroes these Negroes last week talking about yeah, Nikki D's is good. What?
I don't go there when they don't want to drive through.
Yeah.
You go there, that's
at
the
nighttime
last
when I
choice.
was in the car.
I mean, that's my first.
But I do not want to go to South Carolina. I would go to the drive.
Nikki D's is good.
Nikki D's is
Thank
good.
you.
Nikki D's after the after
That's
the
one of
night
the
Nikki
shift.
D's on those sides.
That's the one off of Shaker.
It's a couple different.
They Nikki D's is everywhere, but they trash.
That's the one that's on the west side of Shaker, right?
I'm talking about any of
Like
them.
I said, you don't.
L. Georgia.
Fries should not be.
We gonna speak there.
It holds the chili better.
Y'all think Nikki
I like
D,
it.
first
I'll
of all,
be there.
the best Coney ever is on the west side. So
L. Georgia.
the one, what's the Coney we went to? What's the Coney we went to after my birthday? Our first like
Randy's
day.
is the best though.
L. Georgia's on.
Oh, there we
L.
go.
Georgia.
Warren, but it was across the south of the freeway.
Oh, we
L.
on the
Georgia,
other
no
side.
matter which one. L.
It's
Georgia
crazy 'cause
can.
they all
L.
got the
Georgia's
same
on right now.
food.
Davidson. L. Georgia's over
But they don't all cook it the same.
Every time
All
I
the
get it, it
chicken
tastes
is frozen.
frozen.
They put in the thing.
But they don't. Everybody grease and
They
clean.
love
The
they put love in their
temperature.
food. Okay.
It's
I
in
never
the
complained once when I went to L. Georgia.
Exactly.
I just think I feel like
Y'all
y'all
are
right.
deaf.
Y'all fucking judging.
I would say pop. I do like pop.
Oh,
I
Pop was
like
good.
Granny's.
Pop was good. I fuck with. But I just think anybody who eat chili cheese anything is weird. So oil.
Especially when I'm hot. I'm hot too. Like that morning.
That's good. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm single. Y'all in a relationship?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah. Like, how long y'all been together?
7 years.
Damn. That's a long time. I'm talking shit like I ain't heard.
We've been together for 7 years.
How y'all meet?
Well, we met in elementary school, started dating after high school.
Get on fucking ideas, dude. That's good.
But yeah, met after, or started dating after high school. But yeah, it's been good. We're going through stuff, you know. Sometimes we love it, sometimes we hate it, but we're still riding through.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's
up.
good. It's hard to find somebody for real.
7 years, huh?
Yeah, going on 8. So,
Going on 8.
yep.
What's your favorite date that he took you on? Like, what's the most favorite date you took?
My favorite date. I would say, oh, I gotta think about that. My favorite one? I really like when we're not on a date. Like when we're just like chilling, like when we're doing something at the house. Like watching a movie and he's just being like really goofy. Like that's kind of like more of my vibes. I don't really care to go out that much. If I'm going out, it's more like to network.
So he can take you to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh no, I've never been to Cheesecake Factory.
So that's an option.
I mean, yeah, that's an option. I don't think I'm really like, he likes cheesecake way more than me, but I don't really think that I want to go there. If I want to go somewhere, I want to go like to a low key bar. I want to be in the corner somewhere. I want no one to know about it. I want it to be like 3 people in the whole building. I want like I like to have good conversation. Like no one's there. I can hear him talk. I can look at him. I can. My favorite. We go out all the time. Like to Chili's everywhere. But what I really like, what I love, we're in like some secluded bar. We're watching random people, maybe talking about people who come in. We think they look weird. Like you know, it's just us, and we're really into each other in those moments.
That's cute. I'm gonna ask you one more question. And I promise you I'm leaving. Y'all relationship alone.
It's okay.
I promise you. All right. So I've been together 7 years. Shit. You know what I mean? Like do shit. Y'all like hang out at Chili's and people talk. People watch. All right. He from the east side or the west side?
From Mississippi.
That's why I've been together 7 years. There you go.
He's from Mississippi. He moved up here and then he was like here on and off. But he's really, I would say, like for me, he's down for everything. Like I'm poly, so like he kind of changed his whole lifestyle to be with me. So.
Oh, wait, you're in a poly relationship?
Yeah, we've had a couple girlfriends. Right now, we're looking for a prospect.
So listen, when y'all find a girlfriend, right? I need y'all the 3, 4, 5. How many ever y'all
Y'all need
is?
to come back to the podcast.
I need y'all to come
Oh
back.
yeah, for sure.
Cause I got another poly couple. I think what's their name? The Roberts? Or the Roberts? Whatever. I forgot that name. I'm sorry. That's not no disrespect because I'm straight watching. But they coming on too. They supposed to be. He got like 3 wives. Though. They married.
Okay. My dream was married to be on there. That would be like my goal. we'll see if that works out.
So that was crazy. How did you even introduce? How did you say that to him?
Oh well, okay. I was always like experimental, I guess, and I was in a relationship before I was with him. I was in a poly relationship, and I just loved it. I loved it, but I broke up with both of those people.
Wait,
And
you both at the same time?
No, like we broke up at different times. Actually, I was dumb. Let me rephrase that just in case anybody sees this. I was dumb.
You got
Okay.
done at the
Yeah,
same
I
time
was
off
the
two
one.
people?
Yeah, I was the one who
You
got
must have
jumped.
fucking up.
So,
You want to give it up to Gucci?
no, it wasn't even that. It was a long story. But anyway, after that, I just kind of realized I really liked the lifestyle. I really think it's just, I really love it. It's like I have a best friend. I'm cool with whatever they do. I kind of like it more in the sense of we're not doing everything together. So they have their own relationship. I have my own relationship with her. We all have our own relationships. We just keep communication really well. So if they go out on their own private dates, I don't care. I take her out on my own private dates. That's cool. Whatever they do, they do. Whatever we do, we do. So it's just I like the more incomes. I like to think of a big family. I like the more that I have somebody to constantly talk to. Everybody has somebody there, you know, when he's doing his own thing, he's doing his own thing, and then I guess.
We just gonna get lost.
Yeah. Never.
Year, I'm
Never.
2000 baby though.
Oh, you was born 2000?
2000.
I didn't even know y'all was still here. I ain't gonna hold you up. But okay, that's what's up. All right. So, Lotus, are you single? Are you in a relationship?
I'm single for now. My relationship is real complicated, so I'm single. I'm not looking.
Okay. So you're not single,
I'm single.
but you just said it's complicated.
It's complicated because he got a whole year to prove to me that I don't have to do the shit he put me in. So I'm single. I move single, but I'm not single where I feel like I want to fuck other people.
So you
I
single,
need to. I'm single.
but he got to prove it.
Yeah, he has to really prove it.
That
Oh,
shit
but
don't
the
make
year.
no sense.
It does. You knew the behind the story of why, but I'm not gonna get into that type of detail. Maybe in the time because I really don't care.
You might as well tell us now.
Not gonna say.
He ain't gonna watch this shit no way.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if he do.
See?
This will be a part of his punishment. Shit, yes.
Damn, you
Honestly.
punished?
Yes, I punish niggas. Like, you want to be a kid?
Hey,
treat
brother,
you.
I understand, brother. We all get punished.
You want to be a kid? I'm gonna treat you like you gonna be your mama, not your bitch. I'm gonna be your mama. Come on, sit down, stand in the corner, go wash the dishes, wash your ass, and go to bed. Like, simple as that. And I'm not controlling or nothing. That was just a metaphor. By the way, wash your ass and all that. Niggas gonna wash your ass, big. You stank. I'm gonna tell you, go wash your ass. So my nigga clean up. So I ain't worried about that. One thing is hygiene.
So you single in a complicated relationship?
I'm not in a relationship.
All right,
I'm
got it.
single. Not, I pretend to be single, play with niggas and go home and be all, I'm in a relationship. I'm single.
These niggas want to be played with anyway.
They
so.
do.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
That's okay.
But I'm grown. I don't got time to play. If you want me, like I've always been a one man, I'm 16 on the, I don't care to have multiple niggas. I can have that, but I don't care to have one. It's stressful. It doesn't make sense. And I'm a special person, so it's like everybody not meant to have it. Like I'm too gifted, I'm too smart, and like you say, I uplift people. I uplift my man. I want you to get better. I want you. I'm not going. I'm doing better than you down. That make me look like that, and that cause attention. If you outdoing your man gonna feel like, bitch, I'm gonna go get another bitch. The bitch just gonna fucking treat me like a king, and you sitting here, you treat me like a queen, and you treat me like a bitch. I'm not that female. I don't say how I get fucked over for real. I watch my man from head to toe type of bitch. I be like, I should be back in the day type of bitch.
Y'all gonna understand. One day y'all gonna understand.
But that was in the beginning. Like I feel like I did everything in the beginning right to make sure I wouldn't get played, I wouldn't get hoed. I did everything in the beginning the right way, and I still got. I said, this about a motherfucking bitch.
I think that's one of the main issues with that is, I think a lot of people go into relationships trying to treat the other person so well to try to show them how good of a person they are, that they have to offer.
Not even
You know
he
what I'm
picked
saying?
me. He asked me to be his bitch.
Did he actually be his woman or
He
bitch?
said, "Can you be my girl?" I said, "You."
He said
First,
like
I
that?
said, I broke it down to my look. You know what I'm going through. You know my situation.
Yeah.
I'm not fully healed. I'm still dealing with the last relationship I was. But and I know his words 3 years ago, and I tell him this every time we have an argument. I said, you came in my, told you my situation. You said, I got you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna break you. I said, you came in and did the exact opposite what the fuck you said. I was happy single. My kid, I had 2 kids. Now I got 3. Like, I was happy. My kids knew their dads and they knew me. On weekends, mommy out having fucking fun, working on the weekdays.
So
you came and switched my whole life. I'll turn up. I'm gonna turn up, bitch, regardless. But it's like more that I got a 2-year-old now, so I'm not outside till 6 o'clock in the morning every fucking weekend day. I have to be a mom. I have to see her go to work and make money and take care of the kid now because I sitting there down with a man that I didn't trust with my motherfucking life and her just to be played with.
That's crazy.
Tell me.
You was outside at 6 in the morning?
I was outside every
I would.
After parties, getting lit, making money, turning up with my friends. My friends used to get mad when I be like, I'm not coming out tonight. They're like, bitch, get dressed, let's go. Like, it wasn't the
I
party
came home
where
at
I
6
was.
in the morning one time.
It was the party where I was.
But it was my bachelor
I
party.
don't man. I knew where you was at. So
I had like
I
6
was
bachelor
single. If
parties.
I was in a relationship, I'm at home.
You better come in the house with food.
Turning that thing out 6 o'clock.
Well, I came home with the gang. We all was drunk. So.
So you said your bachelor party. That's I'm an inside. I like to be outside. I'm not outside making money. You don't need to be inside.
All right, so let me ask y'all some questions. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Start with Shannon today because you're not fucking talking.
She been every shit never read about all the time.
So, can I ask you, what do you think you could have did better in like your past relationship that you feel like you doing better?
Well, I only had one.
Oh, like serious, like a serious relationship. Oh, with your ex-husband. Okay. So, do you feel like is anything that you could have did better in that relationship, or was he just not like shit?
I mean, I felt like I could have. I come from a line of strong, independent-minded women, and so I could see where I didn't make him feel like he was the man in the relationship, and also. Later on, after we got divorced, we had a conversation, and he also was expressing that he thought that he wasn't wanted. And I'm like, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that, so I just wish he would communicate with me. And then also, too, I think that we didn't focus on ourselves too much. So we got married and it was people staying with us constantly and stuff. We didn't build our home and just, focus on us. So it was a lot of stuff that was against us. I felt like we survived during that time and not kids. So, but.
So you feel like y'all surviving through love, or was y'all surviving through like animosity, like anger, like because it's like when you come into an end of a relationship, you really want that look because it's there. It's still a human being. You still got these things. So you feel like all of that stuff was gone. It was just time to depart. Like, how did you know on the inside like it was time to go?
Well, the love and that was still there. I was trying to fight for it, but it was time to go because we got somebody else pregnant. So it was time to go. So, even because before that point, when I found that out, like I said, I was trying to fight. I'm like, we said vows to each other. We had a history because honestly, that was my best friend too. So, I grew up with him. Like, I was 14 when I met him. So that was,
That's deep. So I'm seeing a big trend in relationships today versus back then. I honestly feel like back then relationships was more about like love and shortcomings and like they was real. Like you could take a girl on a walking park, she'll be happy. Take her ice cream, she'll be happy. It wasn't no. You have to worry about fucking Birkin bags. You have to worry about being transactional. Like, do y'all feel like love now is transactional? Because I wholeheartedly feel like there's a price on love right now, and because a lot of men can't
reach that price of love, they'll never get that love from a lot of women.
I don't feel that way at all. I feel like it's the opposite, especially with black women. We look too hard. The truth is, like, we treat black men like they are kings when they do not deserve it.
Treating them like peasants, stealing the crumbs off the
Exactly. So no, I don't feel like that. I feel like black women will pour everything we can into a black man to try to force him to be the person that we want him to be. To force him to be the person that we want him to be. So no, I don't feel like we can go too easily. If that was the case, people like this should have probably been gone a long time ago. I know I should have been gone a long time ago before I was. And I did that thing right instead of me telling the truth and telling people what was going on in my marriage and how things worked right and how I was unhappy. I kept to myself because I was a beautiful wife. I sat next to church and my husband every Sunday. And I listened to the word and I went to church on Wednesday and Thursday and I did what I was supposed to do. And all of that did not keep my marriage together. So no, absolutely not. It's not always about what someone has to give or that's whatever. Because after that, the only other relationship that I've been in that was serious was a guy. Woo!
Hey, that was one of those type of laughs where now you gotta tell me the fucking story.
It was supposed to be a one night stand because I was like, I ain't never had no one night stand. I had sex with one person my whole life, right? So I never had a one night stand. I was with my friend. She's like, what about that guy? And I was talking to him, and he ended up being 21, right? And I was like, cool, because he going back to school. He going back to MSU, so I didn't got to see this guy again. That ain't what happened, right? Like, he came, never left. And then the pandemic happened, and we were together for 3 years. And it definitely was a difference in our circumstances and how we loved and what we had. Because, once again, he was 21, and I was divorced with 3 kids. So it's not about what somebody has. It's all about what they are willing to do to show you that they love you and they want to be around.
That's real.
And so no, and I think that black women, unfortunately, we will give everything we can to a man. We will give every last little bit. She just said she giving this man a whole year to get himself together. I give my niggas three months. I don't even give them 3 months sometimes. Sometimes it be 2 months and I'm like, I'm good.
You know what's crazy about that? Because you can meet, like, I've met really shitty women that I knew better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a caliber when it comes to relationships and dating and finding out the type of woman you want, the type of man you want. I feel like there's calibers and levels to what men really want. And a lot of men start dating down for a reason. And a lot of them are not going to admit to this, but they're going to date down for a little bit because I understand the expectations of a real woman. When you don't want to meet those expectations, because men have needs too, you know what I'm saying? Like, men like attention. I mean, more than, like, of course we like sex, but we like attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like to be called, touched, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like that too. So if, just like how women have rosters of different men that, hit certain pinnacles, like certain things, and they like that they want. Men do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But we just not as vocal about it. And maybe I feel like once we all start to get on that same spectrum about that and be like really open-eyed, because I do like what you said earlier about the poly shit. I feel like it takes real people to have a real ass conversation about being in a polyamorous relationship.
Yes, and not only that, besides that, it takes just comfort in you and your partner. Like, for one thing, I will say, us being together for 7 years, we've had our highs and our lows, and even now we can say, like, technically we're experiencing a low, right, in our relationship. And even when me and him say it's not to the point where we ever want to break up, because that's not really what we signed up for. We're not married, but when we kind of got into this relationship, I pretty much told him my whole goal was to be with one person and to work it through no matter what. I kind of want one of those old relationships like grandparents used to have. Like, yeah, we cannot like each other for a whole year, but you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere, and we gonna figure out how to love each other again. That's kind of how we are. So we've had our highs, we've had our lows. There's been points where we thought we would completely break up. But one thing I will say in that, being poly, sometimes we have a mediator in life. Like, where we can see where we're falling out of love with each other. And there's someone still in this group who loves both of us that can say, hey, look, you guys need to come together. You two need to do this. You guys used to do that, but now you guys don't even do this. You guys used to do that, but now you don't do this. So sometimes the third person is kind of like the person keeping all of us together or being the glue in the relationship. Now, sometimes it always doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have someone trying to divide the whole thing, tear it all down. We've had that. But you kind of, even with all those people coming in, more and more you realize how much you really love each other because we have to go through it together. So I've seen him heartbroken over a girl. He's seen me heartbroken over a girl. So
That's crazy because if I seen my girl heartbroken over anybody but me, I like see like in my head. Okay, so me being a man in my head, being with two women, it sound good because I'm not thinking about mental.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about taking care of the house.
No.
I'm just thinking about doing shit, sexual shit. But when you sit down with, and it's, what you, to each his own, what you do, what you do, ain't no judge.
no.
This is a judge-free zone. We appreciate everybody, colors,
Yes.
origins, religions, races. We
Yes.
don't care. We outside. But like, it's a lot for me because my brain is structured different. So like, I couldn't imagine being able to provide the mental stability to two women when I'm still like trying to work on myself. But I think a lot of men are more willing to have that sex side of it and the trick to play with that, and then not really think about that mental shit.
You're so right, and how right you are is when we first got together, I'm pansexual, so I'll date anybody as long as the personality is cool. I really don't care about my preference.
Wait, does that mean they need to have a frying pan with them?
No, it means like I would date trans girls, guys.
I don't
whatever.
know all of them.
It doesn't matter
It's a lot.
who you are.
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I would date a dude that's bisexual. I would date a girl that's bisexual. I would date a trans. I would date anybody as long as I'm vibing with them. I'm in their personality. We click really well. I'm like that. Now, when I met my partner, he was 100% monogamous. Only been with women. Just very much vanilla is what we call it. When we got together, we were together, I would say maybe 2-3 years before I was like, yeah, I can't be in a monogamous relationship. Like, I just can't do it. It's not going to work for me. And he was willing to be like, well, I'll try it. Now, when it first started, it was like probably just crazy. Like, in his mind, it was just like very much fun until he kind of got into like a dynamic where two women were arguing and he was like, oh, I have to kind of mediate this. Like, I have to do something. So he does realize now it's like a lot. I would tell you he's more the practical one. Like, I'm the one who goes out and I'm like, we can date everybody. We can just bring everybody home. You, everybody just come on home. And he's like practical, like, okay, I would not date her. She looks a little psycho. He's very much, we can only afford to have one other like girl at the time. He thinks about the household. He thinks about things like that, bills, all that type of stuff. So he really is dynamic and thinking about how another person is at it, even in his finances, and him thinking even as far as having other children with other women. So he thinks about it very deeply more than me.
I couldn't imagine thinking about having
More kids with more women. That sounds like.
That's on my list. Like, it has to happen.
That sounds like a lot of fucking money.
I want like a full sister-wife kind of a marriage.
Like
dead and gone.
I hope y'all get a TV show, and we all do. I need you to put We Outside the show at the bottom here.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Be
like we
We'll
did
be
it
on.
first.
We'll be on.
How old are you?
How old? You how old?
22.
I thought you said 42. I said you were fucking lying.
Nah, 22.
I'm screaming.
Okay, that's what's up. So I've got a question for the group. I'm sure everybody's answer is gonna be different. So when it comes to love, I feel like now we're in an age where everybody loves each other. Like, I love everybody, but obviously different type of love.
Yeah.
So, how fast does it take for y'all to really know, like, that you really in love? Because you're young, you're 22.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you up. When I was 22, shit, I told everybody on my motherfucking phone I love them. Shit, I love you, Keisha. I love you, Louise.
I love everybody, but to be in love, like, I would say maybe a year.
A year?
2 years.
Okay.
I gotta really know you personally. Do I love you? Do I love your family? Love is deep. Like, in love is deep. I gotta love your family. I gotta love your mama. I gotta love a lot about you to love you. Because what if I hate your mama?
What?
Like, what if you in a relationship? You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that happens, but I don't want to be in that type of dynamic. So I would need to see all that out before I can make my call.
You can't base how you love that person based off.
Not just that. But not just that.
I'm not with my ex because of his family.
What if he's different? Y'all, everything is good with
Is
y'all.
he gonna X them all out?
I'm just not gonna be over
Is he
there.
gonna?
It's the fucked up family causes them to be fucked up on the inside. When I saw how
like, what's like, how long?
I'm a Pisces. I'm a lover.
I'm being honest with y'all. Y'all be saying all of this.
I'm a
Y'all be
lover.
saying all these fire
I'm
signs,
with it.
water,
I'm water,
tree.
baby.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. When people like, I'm a Pisces, I be like, what the fuck
If
do
you
that mean?
ever hear, if you ever go with your home, you ever
They're
hear the
very
Pisces,
emotional, loving.
but we're loving,
very-
we're caring, but we do have a side view. Like me, that's why I said we got a year. I didn't love this man for 3 years. This man has fucked over me every month since I've been here. From just on the phone with a bitch upstairs to me end up being pregnant by him and fuck this ugly ass baby mama. Like just real shit. But when I love you, I love you.
Lifetime show.
And no,
She do.
sign me up. Give me one. I tell you, I was here all day to
You'll
know
be
my
on
stories.
Zeus
I was sitting here
next
like y'all
season.
sitting here and listen to me talk all goddamn day.
I don't know why Pisces do that though.
It's crazy because we love. It's like it's like we put a mark on you. When we love you, when we open up to you, like I'm a person. I tell my man. I only had two. Actually. I only had two. I married my first kids, my two kids, dad, and I've been dealing with him for 3 years.
Okay.
I'm not everybody. Like I didn't have niggas I fuck with, but never showed my love. But long story short,
The question was, if you went deep, but
I do that.
the question
I'm
was,
sorry.
how long does it,
so like
does it take for you to fall in love?
It's not for me. It's not a time. It's when I feel like when I just wake up, and I just be looking at you. I'm just when I'm happy. I can't give you a time frame because
Okay.
like even when me and him be into it, it's just like one day I can just be smiling. Like I can feel that love. Then I have to reassure myself of this. Now I'm like, no, he doesn't deserve it. So keep yourself safe. I'm keeping myself safe. But it's just a feeling. For me, that's who I am. It's a feeling. I can fall in love with somebody like it happens. I believe in love at first sight. Let me say the definition.
The reason I say everybody know how I feel about feeling people.
I read people. Okay.
Oh shit.
I read body language. I know when a man is lying to me. I know I learned my man. It's not we just together. I learned you. I know what faces you make me lying to me. I know everything. You don't believe me, but I tell him this all the time. You lying to me. What? You make this dumbass laugh.
I want to ask a question so bad, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put y'all off.
No, you're not.
So Shane, DJ Shane, how long like for you? Like, was it a time frame on love, or how long did it take for you to feel like that y'all was there? Like, what was that like for you? Yeah, ex, like whatever, whatever love was for you.
Let's see. With my ex, it happened kind of, I would say, because we were young. So when it happened, probably like 2-3 months in, we started saying we were kids though.
Okay, that's real.
But like I would, as far as my current situation, just said it recently. About a year.
Y'all was one of the bushes and kids and shit.
Huh?
Y'all was the bushes and kids. What's that movie called? He was like,
I don't know.
yeah, that's it. He was like,
I have my first.
You my girlfriend, so you gotta ride on
My
my
first
pocket.
kiss under the covers.
Yes, amen. Playing house. I was playing house. I don't play house with
that's
me.
why I was
I
like,
was
play house.
We the mama
Yeah.
there. Amen. In the bed. We the mama there.
Well, I used to play house.
So
too.
bad.
I
I never
love house.
I used to smoke.
I never played house.
You used to smoke paper?
Yeah, roll up paper.
That's why you smoke vape, don't you? You smoke vape, yeah. That's why. Because you was smoking that fucking paper.
I do weed pills. I don't do weed.
So you said you married for 20 years?
I played house.
You was married for 13. My bad, I wasn't trying to add no ages on you. You said you was married for 13 years?
I was with the same person.
But so I know you said y'all was together for a long time, before you finally left. Right? But when he left, was you still in love?
I don't even know if I ever was in love with him. If I'm honest, I've been trying to figure that shit out for years. Like, did I love him?
Or was you just doing what's right? So I asked you that because
And that messed up. That's fucked up. And I got 3 kids. I don't know.
I don't think she was.
I don't know because if I knew,
He was.
if I was, I would know, right?
No.
Because I've dated other people and I've been the person.
No,
I date other people and I know for sure that I love them.
It don't
more than I
matter.
love my
When you
husband.
have too much emotion tied to someone, it makes it complicated. You
No, I get it makes sense when it ends. Like I remember I talked about it makes sense. My dad was a therapist too. He was like, because honestly, yes. So I get that part. With the,
I just don't be honest with you.
I think I just did it because it was the thing that we were
I
supposed
feel
to
like
do.
I feel like we think about we are so in tune with the emotions of that moment that we forget. Like okay, you can break up with somebody and be like, "Bitch, I'm done with you," and then you go back to him and you're like, "I'm listening." You go back to him. It's just why I don't like you.
Me and my ex have never been in a room together since we separated.
But all I'm saying is, sometimes no, but see, that's I feel like a lot of the times that's where the love is most. Like a lot of times we feel like I can't sit in the room with you. I can't family member, and I only think about this because I think I'm related to this. Have you ever been around a family member? You be like, I'm bitch just like me. Like me and my mama, I'll be like, why we get into it so much? Damn, we acting like. But all I'm saying is you sit around somebody so much, and you be like, I don't know why I can stand this motherfucker with some bad habit. Like, bitch, I hate you. This is why I hate you. But then you sit there, did I ever give a fuck with you? You think to yourself, like, I care about you so motherfucker. So yeah,
I think I grew
But you went deep. I wasn't going that deep. I was just saying I agree with you because I married my kid's mom. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was about love. It was about the betterment of my child. And
it seemed like the thing to do.
And when people be like, "Oh, you was married, you not sad?" I'd be like, "Shit, I went to strip club the same day we got divorced."
I had a divorce party.
Shit, I did. I had 7 divorce
We all
parties.
drank.
Shit happened one in December.
You have one in December. You couldn't wait to tell us that shit.
Yeah.
I'm married, so I'm happy.
Absolutely in December.
That's what's up.
That's
that
bad.
shit dead.
Out that shit dead as fuck.
Dead.
All black. All black.
That's what I told everybody.
I said I was gonna put my wedding dress and burn my wedding dress.
That's what I'm gonna do for
Meet
my
me in the Pantheon on the
I
day
paid for it.
shift.
I paid for my wedding dress. I feel like I should get
my bridal party. I'm gonna have a funeral. I'm gonna have a
The
funeral.
bridal party.
My bridal, like my little, like
Wake
we
up
said,
in the
bachelor parties at my bridal. Oh, little
A funeral to your freedom?
Yeah, my freedom is gone.
Oh, okay. So I wanna shake it up a little bit because I'm asking. I really am. I'm just like saying. But anyway, so Shelly is here. So Shelly was in the car with us, right, on my birthday, and I was being fucking big. I'm being that big. What happened? What happened that day? What happened? What happened?
Should I pull out the list?
Hell yeah, start at the top.
Pull that motherfucker out, you hear me?
What I was
doing?
I was doing more.
I told you, chill. I
So,
got
like,
it.
I be looking at the dynamics of she when it be like my anxiety be high, she the only person she know to I ain't gonna say she calm me down. She just leave you fuck alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
she can evaluate.
she be like, I'm gonna leave him alone, and ain't nobody really did that before. Normally people get into it and cause an argument, and I'm a big guy. Sometimes we'll back down, control my temper, do too much, do extra, do all that shit. But her don't shit bother her, which don't bother me. Like she don't like. You ever be with somebody that's so toxic and y'all arguing, and the arguments just get bad, they go worse, and then now y'all grown shit, and now y'all telling each other y'all hate each other, and now the police get called.
Sex
It's
after
too much.
that. Shit be like, oh my god.
No, for real. That's that toxic shit.
That toxic sex
It is
on
it
another
is
level,
toxic.
bro.
And the only reason I bring that shit up is because
Hey, what's better?
Do y'all really? Do y'all like the
That's so
byproduct
hard.
of being in a toxic
I
relationship?
don't like
I don't
to the
think that-
point where I want to do it.
Hold on, I gotta get one person at a time because we buffing each other. My bad, man. I love y'all. Sometimes this type of shit happens at the We Outside show. So while we're here right now, everybody that's tuning in, man, welcome to the We Outside show presented by Hot 93.97. We are on every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 p.m. to midnight, but somewhere along that we kind of changed that shit. So just know we on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock, okay? So that's just what we on. So this portion is actually sponsored by Harper's Vendor. You can reach Harper's Vendor on Instagram, Facebook, where else that you have social media at. Harper's Vendor serves vending machines, snacks, anything else that you need within that category. You can reach out to us at 805-5417. So before we get to the rest of the shit, my segment is called Dumbass Coaches. So apparently in Farmington Hills, some basketball coach, which I'm not gonna name, decided to invite his basketball team to his fucking house. And while the kids were downstairs being kids and like hanging out and shit, this motherfucker was standing at the top of the staircase with his drawers down, playing with himself. He's been fired and removed from Farmington Hills schools. But now, the reason I bring that up is because I'm a firm believer, like, you gotta like let your kids grow and shit and see the world. With my wife, like when I met her, she's like, I don't let my kids grow with everybody else. And now I fucking see why. Because you got weird ass motherfuckers like that.
Family included.
I never understood why I would never let my kids coach. You know, I let my kids come in the house. I don't worry about the baby.
Alright, so yeah, that's it. Dumbass Crumbles. The link will be on the bottom of this video when you see it. So how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Y'all alright? Feeling great. What's your name? You didn't say your name.
Oh, me, Shakaya.
Shakaya?
Yeah.
Hey, Shakaya.
What's up?
That's my homie, Shakaya.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your homie? You know this crazy
She a
one?
model
Yes.
too.
Oh, you smiling too?
Yes.
Okay.
Put me on chill.
Oh, all y'all know Mike?
Yes.
We're
We're
on
on
it.
We're
Oh, I
in
know.
50 Shades of Honeybee.
Why you give me no fucking job, Mike? Y'all like, what the fuck's the problem?
You know
Mike
my
ass.
Fuck my
You know the
Mike
ball, the
ass.
other ball
Fuck
man
Mike
do that
ass.
here.
Don't be hating.
You be on the screen, he be sitting next to Shane.
My brother, no hate.
He
Brother.
pulled up.
I'll be nigga ass.
Okay.
Ain't too many niggas out with him.
Anytime we had a bit, little bitch getting all drunk and like I said.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's crazy because one night
I was doing Uber and my car got stuck on fucking, I was on fucking Linwood and the Boulevard like 4 in the fucking morning. I'm like, man, I don't know who the fuck I'm finna call because niggas scary. Anybody coming over to Linwood and the Boulevard at 4 a.m. Then I played nigga Mike like, bitch, where you at, man? I nigga stuck. Bro,
You led with bitch too, didn't you?
I really did. I'm like, bro, pull up. And he pulled up like 3 minutes. And he waited, and AAA pulled up, got my car together. I drove straight to the crib. You know, when they get your car back running, you can't stop nowhere.
Yeah.
Go straight home.
You gotta go.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stop. I wanted to get some snacks, some weed. You know what I'm saying? I just went straight to the crib. And I'm glad I did. Because as soon as I got home, tried to start my shit up again, I fucking never came back on. Oh, that's sick as hell. Yeah. So, is anybody in a relationship now outside of me? You in a relationship? You in a relationship?
Yeah. I've been separated for like 3 years, bro. Absolutely.
so you're
Yeah.
beautiful.
With one person, I do.
Y'all finally
Come back to the show and talk about it. You know what I'm talking about?
I know you know.
I've only dated white girls.
Only white girls?
Three.
Lately, that's what I've been seeing since I met you.
Yeah,
Fuck
they
yeah.
lived my last three. Like, before
Wow.
then, I had three black girls.
Fuck yeah.
That's wild.
Why you like the white girls?
Fuck yeah.
You know my
They more open minded.
You like
So you're not gonna answer that question?
White girls are.
No,
you know,
no,
you can say
we
white
don't hear
girls.
It's fun because
The
all
girls
those.
that I have found, because the black girls that I found are cool.
Ask that question because she ignored it.
What did you say?
No, ask her what you just said.
Oh no, I didn't say she said y'all like burgers. So you like burgers?
No,
No,
that's not the
About the
question.
sex.
Question after?
No, that's not the
The
question.
freaky question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
Oh, do they eat ass? Yes. They eat ass.
What's a white girl?
I just said eat ass.
She
I
had
don't
to think
think
about
so.
it. She had to think
No.
about
She
it.
had to think about
She
it.
had to think about it.
No, well, I mean, I've got my ass ate, but like,
That's
not
what
by a
I'm
white girl.
I'm not a girl. I have a girl that ate your ass while you was getting.
No, not a girl.
I want to know your sex. I want to see how.
What'd you say?
I done had it somewhere.
No, why have I exited the past relationship? I would say, really, I really go for who goes for me first. So usually white girls approach me first because I'm always with my dude. Like when I'm with them, I'm always with my dude. So you can see that we're in a relationship. You can he's black. Yeah, he's black. You can see that we're in a relationship. So usually most of the time, white girls are not intimidated to come up to two people in a relationship and say, "Hey, I want to do this."
That's accurate.
And I keep telling you this shit.
They're not scared.
Yeah, they're not.
Bitches be looking at you when we be
Yeah,
out.
they're not.
I swear to God.
All of the black girls.
They be inviting talking about your wife is beautiful. I be like, okay.
Tell yourself.
Yeah, all the black girls out there that I've gone up to them,
I be
I've talked to
bitch
them
ass
for a very long time. Like, they've had to be very cool with me in order to get into the situation. Usually they leave because they don't like it. They usually don't like it. Most of the time I can keep a white girl for a long time. Or I end up breaking up with them and they're like still on.
Oh, because white girls can cook, so.
I'm not worried about that.
I ain't gonna say
I'm
it.
not worried about that.
So anyway, you know, after we done talking about white girls and shit, that's what's up. So you in a new relationship, new relationship. Your shit kind of new.
Situationship.
Situation, so not a relationship situation.
Not yet.
Okay, all right, but y'all date, so y'all date.
Every day.
Okay, cool, all right. Are you like, did y'all have that initial conversation about the things that y'all wanted? So how did that, like, what's that conversation like? Because I feel like a lot of people, which, like, I know we guilty of, because our dynamics is different. Like, we was stuck in the house all pandemic, and this motherfucker went Amazon crazy, and she was making me 10 meals a fucking day, and I loved it over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved it. I never left. You know, we was drinking New Amsterdam shit. This old hate ass nigga.
What you mean? It's obvious you fell in love. That's a good thing, my nigga. It's a good thing. I'm happy you happy. Real talk. 'Cause I remember when you was a whore. So I'm happy you happy. So sometimes.
Tell me more.
Damn, shit.
So the reason I asked that, so the mistakes that you know that you may have made or that you think you made in other relationships, like, you know, pre-dating, I feel like we should start having one board checklist, like a job for me, like dating now. You know, like, are you? I ain't gonna say because all of them won't be met, of course. But how did that conversation go? Like, was it a serious conversation? Did y'all joke it out? Like, what was it like? Can you like kind of
What
walk
was
us through?
saying like what we was looking for?
Yeah.
What was like, I mean, it wasn't that hard. We kind of was on the same page of like we just wanted we wanted to get to take our time, get to know someone, you know, and see what the vibe is like, and if it leads to something, it leads to something. It wasn't like I saw him was just like, oh, I want to be with you right now. You know, it was we really did take our time. So but we was both on the same page, like, and then it was like eventually became exclusive to each other.
He asked you if you want to go together.
We're not together yet.
Yes. I'm in a situation.
You want to know what I did? Like, I'll be your baby daddy. Can we together?
But it's like we didn't have like the talk of being with each other, like, so, you know, we know that that's the next step. So, but yeah.
That's what's up. I think it's good when people can admit their faults that they made in past, like dating or relationships, and you're willing to be open and honest and vulnerable with the next person. I think that's one of the biggest issues in the black dating community is black men aren't vulnerable enough up front about
When it is, they gay.
Yeah, but black men is a
Be real. They don't like
Black-
the song.
yeah, but you know, I think we're in an era now where people are more open to mental health. People are more open to feelings because a lot of women are tired of being. A lot of women, I know, but a lot of women are tired of being blocked out from a man and the only way to communicate in anger shouldn't be the only way. And a lot of women are tired of that. So men are opening up more, but you have to understand from a man perspective, he does have to. Women need a safe space, and men need a safe. We all need a safe space.
This sucks. But when we're tired, us as women, when we're tired, we speak with aggression. Bitch, I'm fucking tired. But the thing is, we don't say, bitch, I'm tired. We say, you're gay. Why are you acting so emotional right now? So what, you're tired? You're tired, you feel some type of way. You haven't expressed yourself, you haven't said anything.
Thank you.
And then when you do, now you're being soft.
But
Just
you
when
know,
being saying nothing. So now you in your feelings and you be, well, I'm just saying.
you can't talk to a man like that.
I'm not saying
man.
I'm not saying it's the right way.
She's saying that's what I feel,
But I'm saying he don't
how
let
women
niggas talk to
is.
him
I'm
like
just
that.
saying
You know
how
what I'm saying?
women feel.
That's what the problem
I'm not saying
is.
I'm not saying that's what everybody do.
No, for sure.
But a lot of
Just saying how it
times, and
feels.
that's where the miscommunication comes from. Because a lot of times guys look at us like, bitch, you belittling me. Hold on, no, I'm not. But you know, babe, this motherfucking mama said what you know, feel. How you been feeling this whole time?
But you know what?
You've been feeling like this whole time. You didn't say that because what, you're going to be too emotional. Now you're too emotional. Now you're too emotional because now you're acting, and not only acting, but you're showing aggression. You're showing you're treating me bad. You're being this way. You're doing it. Da 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 da. It takes us so long to get to treating me bad. So a lot of the times we be feeling some type of way already. We just be like, I'm gonna still get better. Y'all stop. I ain't giving this bitch no bread. I don't want this bitch getting my nerves.
Amen.
I'm not taking her no more.
Well, that's not
I'm
everybody.
not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. But
Yeah,
it can be the
I
littlest
be asshole.
thing. It can be making my coffee in the morning. This nigga don't want to make my coffee. This good asshole. Not know where it's coming from, but he won't tell. And then later on, you be like, okay, so you talk. Why you was taking so long? And then when we call them emotional, it's a problem.
I think those are different. I think them is different type of. I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about literally like opening up and being vulnerable. I'm not talking about. Now it's different when we being dicks and then we being overly emotional for some bullshit. Like that's like I get
All I'm
that.
saying
Like,
is most dudes don't be vulnerable because they feel like when they be vulnerable, they gotta be dicks to do it. That's
Oh,
what I'm
That's
saying.
not true.
That's like, I don't think that's
That's
what
true. I
y'all
feel
do.
like
I'm not saying everybody do it, but a lot of the times dudes be dicks when they're vulnerable because they assume that they have to be a dick to be vulnerable because we're not going to take it well when we look one when they do.
Well, them niggas is damaged, and they need to stop dating bitches off the block. That's fucking shooting nice and thing. Like at some point, you have to pick. You gotta pick the right person for you. Like I told my wife, there's women I knew fucking better to than open up to because she was gonna take that shit and ride that shit to all her friends and talk about me. Oh, you gotta like niggas know who to open up to. A lot of niggas will ride with a woman just because she look good for a moment. He fucking on her, all that shit, and he'll never open up to her. But he'll meet one chick one day, and y'all are clown. She'll be the most ugliest, busty bitch you'll ever see. Guess what? She gonna know his deepest, darkest fucking secrets.
But what about the dudes that don't know how to particularly open up? Like I was saying, my
They need a
relationship.
fucking therapist.
But
So,
they do.
they
But
know
like
how.
I would say in my
They know how, they
relationship,
just don't want
well, personally, my relationship. When we first got together, I met a lot of arguments with anger. He showed anger more in a lot of his arguments. And it took until me sitting him really down and becoming vulnerable with him and saying, as your girl, when you show me violence, when you get aggressive in those sense, I'm just scared of you. You're not showing me anything but making me frightened of you. And then you are the enemy in my eyes. I'm intimidated by you. I'm scared of you, and I'm not giving you any words of what my real feelings are. Everything that I'm telling you is something that I would think is calming you down. So even if I feel a certain way, I'm not gonna say it because I need you calm in the situation because I cannot express myself. And that made him say, "Oh wow, so you're not even telling me how you really feel." So now I know I need to calm down when I talk to you. I need to express myself a little bit more. And then I even told him it would be nice if even you could tell me what I am doing wrong in these situations. When I'm talking to you, let me know what upset you to get you to that level. What made you that bad?
Is it weird because I feel like some of the type of people, if you telling me what I'm doing wrong, I'm just recently started. I don't want to tell her what she's doing wrong because I want to deal with my bullshit because I'm wrong right now. Like, of course, like nobody perfect, but I don't want to feel like I'm nitpicking at the second because you know I'm wrong right now. You know what I'm saying? So and I tell my I had to apologize to my I'm a big dude. I have to watch my posture and my demeanor. So like I get upset and shit like that. Like I yell shit like that, but I tell my wife last week my goal was to be nicer and shit like that. Like I'm a nice person. I'm goofy anyway, but should I have my moments? Shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But I want my wife to feel protected. I don't want her to feel like she ever have to worry about defending herself against me. You know what I'm saying? So then we do have to figure out what. We do have to figure out. We do have to figure out how to regulate our emotions into a productive way. But like you said, I don't want to stop and tell her what she's doing wrong. If she, not because like she on my case, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm learning that. I'm
But
learning.
there's a way to tell you as a man how you're wrong. And I realize that I've messed that up.
Y'all have
a lot
that
of times.
key, and sometimes y'all don't use
We're the
that key.
nurturer.
And I'm not trying to say y'all should kiss y'all man ass, but it's different from a girl. Yeah, you ain't never fucking doing shit. It's different than like, listen, sweetheart.
And it is.
And I get y'all don't want to baby us and shit like that, but it's certain tones that men jump from, and we should do. Words,
sweetheart, baby, you gotta touch.
But look,
You gotta touch. You gotta
I
give them
get we
affectionate
learn
words.
shit.
All of that's
I get we
important.
learn shit, and I'm not saying nothing.
Absolutely.
Can't wait towards nothing they saying. I get we learn shit. Woo. But look at it this way. You question everything. This fuck you up. Okay. So say, for instance, all three of us are friends, right? We're all hanging out. You tell her that I said something about her. She wants to check me about it. Come check me out. You come and talk to me. Hey, girls, what did I? First of all, you're not going to come and talk to me about it if you know how to talk. You know how my voice is. You know what I mean when I say something. If we out in public and you know I'm embarrassing, you can't keep me on speaker because I embarrass you. I do something goofy. I talk vulgar. I can't put this bitch on speaker, but I know what she mean. Everybody else won't, but she do. You know what your man saying. Your man know what you're talking about. It's called communication. Communication don't always mean clear words.
No,
it means
absolutely right.
clear here.
But I think in the relationship you have to pick. Even with that, you
a
are
person.
so right.
A person should know what you mean when you're saying, "Hey,
I
don't like this jacket. I don't like this jacket on you. We in the room, we get dressed. I don't like that jacket. Change it. You know what I mean."
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I know you beautiful.
Yeah.
I think you're pretty.
But it takes
But it's
years
not
to
about
get
Change
that.
your
that.
jacket.
Or what I say, it can be that, but what I'm always gonna say is at the end of the day, I'm me, I'm a person, and I'm you. And what I'm never gonna do is I'm not gonna sit here and say just because I know what you meant by what you said doesn't mean it didn't hurt when you said it.
Because we say
Because I'm human and it's
Because I say
hurt.
shit.
But see,
When you
okay,
said
now
it,
look at it like this. Look at it like this.
this.
That's the part of an intimate relationship.
It is. Oh,
when
it
we're
is.
intimate, everybody won't understand what you
Oh
do.
no.
I may say something. I may say something.
That's true. Not all the time.
I may say something that's off the wall. You'll be like, "What the fuck?" But this is an intimate relationship. It shouldn't be nothing that go over your head, and if it do, you look for clarity.
It do.
You're not gonna look for me to change it the way I say it. Okay,
But
well,
you
say it a
always
little bit
won't work like
softer.
that.
Why I gotta change who I am to tell you what I'm
But
saying?
they
You
do.
know I
Because
love
of love.
you.
Because of that.
I
Because
love
Yeah,
of
but
that.
I agree
love
and
you.
disagree because
Because
I
I love
Like, you know I
understand.
love you.
I understand my tone. I understand my
Because I
tone.
love you.
And I say, and if I say some shit, like you would say some shit, just because I say it don't mean she understand, know the comprehension behind it. Because dude, like people say a lot of shit out of anger, and yes, anger shouldn't be a way that we communicate it, but it's gonna happen. So you have to go back and I get it, like that's your person. Y'all intimate, y'all.
And that's what I'm saying.
But if I say
out of
something,
anger,
but if I say some shit,
something,
if I'm mad, like if I'm enraged and I say some hoe ass shit, that's
I'm gonna know where you're coming from.
you said some hoe ass.
I'm gonna know where you coming from.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no
I'm
meaning
not
you
gonna
to
say he mad. I know how he is when he get on his head.
Fuck that
When he
shit.
get
Yeah.
That's a lack of self-control.
I see.
Right,
Yeah, that's
because
right.
sometimes-
That's right.
So you telling me? So you telling me this? So you telling me this? You telling me this? So you telling me this? I'm gonna fault you for being human?
It's not about being human. It's
If
a
something is
choice.
passionate, if something is passionate to you, and you get to a moment where it may be a little slight disrespect, we're not perfect, and a lot of people, this is
Hey,
where a
so
lot
let me
of
chime in.
people
Let me chime in.
they
real quick.
fail. They
Let me
want
chime
to be
in real quick.
perfect. You better talk to me the way you better talk to me. You better be this way. You better act this way. We won't always do that.
Real mic check. Is this working? Y'all hear that?
No.
All right. You was about to say something.
No, I ain't want to interrupt.
No, you good. This is what this is.
Tearing up.
This is what this is for.
This shit
You're
fun.
good.
We be tearing each other
Come on.
up.
Come on. Sit down, y'all.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, so look, right?
Do you want to chime in? Okay.
You gotta
I
understand,
want to
right?
know. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta understand. For me being an empath, me going through what I've gone through, it's all about peace for me.
None of that
Okay,
matters.
hold on. So at the end of the day, when you walk through that door, I'm not gonna give you no ounce of aggression because that's what men are bred on. So at the end of the day, you trying to get me out of that, baby. honey.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Hold on, baby. Talk to me like a woman to pull me out of that shit, right? Then at the end of the day, hold on. You gotta understand. I'm ex-military. I was in Iraq.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you can't talk to me crazy.
Period.
Period. Because at
What you got
the
to do with me? Self-control. You gotta have it in you. It ain't
you're
on
saying
you.
exactly what I'm saying.
It's in you.
So the self-control is
No.
verbal.
You telling me?
The self-control
You
is
telling
verbal
me
as
I
well.
have to control?
Hold on. Let me make my point. Let me make my point.
You would control how you're speaking. So if you're sitting there
Flat
and
out.
speaking to him, and you're gonna sit there and go off on him, and it's gonna
If you don't exercise that self-control for anybody, it should be for your significant other. We do it for jobs. We do it for motherfuckers that don't care about us
Okay, now
and for a check. But we don't do it at home with the motherfucker
Okay,
we
so
building
look,
with.
this
You know what I'm
is
saying?
This is what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on, baby. At the end of the day, the self-control is verbal as well, because check yourself. Because at the end of the day, don't talk to me crazy. We don't need, if it's getting to that, okay, you know what? Let's stop, let's cut. Let me go my way and chill out for a little bit, collect my thoughts, and let you do the same. Because when you angry, you're not thinking. When you thinking, you're not angry. So at the end of the day, you're reacting.
Okay,
Perfect.
so
So to cut that all in the middle,
I'm about to tear it up.
cut all that toxic shit out. You know what? Let me walk, let me chill, let me collect and come back. It shouldn't be like any type of aggression. No type of aggression between us.
Peep game though. Let's bring it back. I get that. Okay, I fuck with you. I should love you more than I love these people in the streets. That's not what I'm saying. If I slip up and I say something to you and it's aggressive, it's offensive, you know me. What's the problem? I'm not saying it's wrong and I'm not saying it's right to talk to you aggressively. But if I did, it should never be hard for us to find a happy medium because you know where I'm at.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm going through.
Yes,
if you bug out on me because a day went bad today, I'm not gonna say this nigga don't know how to talk. He is so aggressive. What the fuck? No, I'm gonna say, you know, he having a bad day. I'm gonna give it to both of y'all.
But I'm gonna have my bad day over here. I'm not gonna bring my bad day to you.
The thing
I'm not gonna bring my bad day to you.
But listen, every day you're not gonna feel like that. And that's what makes your person your person. Because every day I need you to understand tomorrow I may not be this good.
Me personally,
tomorrow I may be
it's a choice.
But listen,
it's a
something going on.
It's a choice.
You dig into your partner. But to sit there
It's
and
a
say,
choice though,
say Monday I'm gonna be good, Tuesday I'm gonna be better. I don't know what it's gonna be because I may be dealing with mental stress. I may be dealing with myself.
Maturity. Absolutely.
Because it's in like
Oh,
even if you are like
real quick.
It's in you and they know.
I want to give Shane the floor.
She talking.
Because she talking.
She talking.
And
She don't
it's
really
getting
do that.
buffed up real quick.
She
So I
talking.
I want my dog to talk.
Hey, Shane talking. God damn it.
I can't hear you. You were saying.
I was saying that it comes with maturity and growing, because even if you are, you know, y'all at the beginning of your relationship or whatever, and you know, you popping off and stuff, as you grow, first of all, you should always want to grow as a person anyway, you know. And then, but if you popping off and stuff, and your partner is like, your partner could be, you know, understanding. I'm a very understanding person. So I'm like, okay, he might be having a bad day or whatever. But if I come to you later and I tell you, okay, this is how I felt when this went down, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I excuse it, and let's say I excuse it a couple more times. If it's a pattern, then I'm like, you just don't give a fuck. You know, I can excuse certain things. I can excuse you having a past. I can excuse, you know, you had trauma doing this, doing that, or whatever. But I'm like,
we lash out at the closest people to us, though.
That's
what I don't like. Because
that's
my
true.
thing is, I tell this to my kids all the time. Whenever I tell them to do something or ask them or whatever, it's like, yo, daddy love you, right? Absolutely. I'm here to help you. That is my goal in life. I'm here to help you, period. Nothing more. I'm here to guide you and help you. So I need you to understand that. Understanding that, you're going to take what I say a little differently. It's not going to be a little, you know what I'm saying, pushback. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's the same type of thing.
Right.
It goes with your relationship too.
I was about to say, with relationships, even when you move further,
I'm not here to hurt you.
It's a trillion things
at
you
all.
can say to question everything that's said, but on some real shit, when the motherfucker, that's why I always tell people, and this is just a personal thing, I'm hitting personal. That's why I tell everybody I'm not for everybody. I may talk to you and make you feel uncomfortable. But my girls, they gonna always know what I mean.
Thank you.
My
I
people
explain that to
that fuck with me and people that know who I am and know how I function, know how I move, they gonna always know where I come from. I ain't gotta explain to myself because it's self-explanatory. She said something and y'all know what it means.
He said it earlier though. It takes time. It
It
takes
don't
time to
listen.
get to
It
that.
don't take. It don't take
takes
time.
time to get
It
to
don't
that.
take time on some real shit.
I don't know you, so it's gonna take
It
time
don't.
to
I
get
bet
to
you if
that.
I sat here and said something you relate to, you would sit there and be like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
It
at
don't
the same
take time to
it
feel it,
does. It
but
takes time.
people that know you, your people is your people. You can be a stranger. I can sit here and chop it up with him, and he can be like, "Yo, who says something real?" Because who fuck with you will fuck with you. Your people, and I don't mean your people is your people. Like this, my sister's my cousin, my homegirl. Your people will always know where you coming from. And I don't mean relations. We gotta know each other. We gotta bad with each other. Be your people will know where you coming from. When I talk to everybody aggressively. I have an aggressive voice. I have a deep voice. When I talk to people, a lot of people know I'm a goofy person, a very friendly person, a wholehearted person. Everybody will know that I'm offended with. I done made women, oh my God, she's mean. Oh my God, she's a I can't. I can't. She's too much. She's too much. But I'm gonna meet some people that'll be like, I love her voice. I like to be around her. I
Let
want
me
to
ask
hear
you a
her
question.
again.
Okay, so I feel you understand where you're coming from, Chelsea, too. But do you ever think like, okay, yeah, people, they know where I'm coming from. They fuck with me, the ones that fuck with you and everything. But do you think like, okay, as a person, what maybe you said that you might have offended a couple people. Okay, have you ever just evaluated yourself as a person? Like, okay, let me, as far as just you just growing as a person, not so much as you. I ain't trying to say like, okay, you gotta change who you are. Don't want to say that, but it's just like, okay, maybe I can do better. I want to be better, or maybe my delivery better, or
I found ways to do better as far as approaching strangers. Because one thing that I'm good for is approaching a stranger. Because being an empath, you can't help who you walk up to. You can't help who you feel. I may sit next to you and just be like, "Hey, girls, you have a good day." I may make you feel like I'm gay, but I'm not. I just want you to have a good day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some days I think of ways to approach people, but I also think that again, I'm not for everybody. I may walk up to you and tell you what you need to hear out for the day. You may think I'm gay. Most women they say, "Bitch, don't touch me," and that's fine. Okay, my bad. Oops. You know what I'm saying? But I try to evaluate each situation personally. If I feel like this person is
My
going to
bad.
stand on,
Nigga, is that a breeze in your fucking hand?
it happened.
Nigga, that's a breeze, nigga.
I know, I've been wanting to hit it.
This is Harbor Chase.
Okay, so
What did it say?
so this part of our show is normally
What we like to call the Cousins Corner. Before we get to the Cousins Corner, we bring things to a close and we can wrap up this very fun time we just had. Before we do that, you have something to say?
So I'm with both of them to a certain extent. I'm one that's big on honesty. However, I do know you can be honest with someone and still be respectful. So that I'm big on being respectful about it. I can't just because I want to say something, I'm just gonna say it. No. You still gotta be respectful about it. Yes. And so, especially when it comes to my partner, I'm learning now. I want to deliver a message. And because I want that message delivered, I have to watch how I'm delivering.
Bring it.
You can't, I'm popping off at the mouth saying whatever, because now the focus ain't on the message. It's
on your
got me
actions.
fucked up because now you're talking to me like that.
Yeah.
And if this is my partner, I tell him this all the time. The world is crazy. We go out there, we fight all types of battles. When we get in this house, when that door closed, the peace is here.
Especially
Yeah.
like
It stops here. The peace is here. I'm not your enemy. I don't want to be. If we have an issue, let's address the issue, not me popping off and being disrespectful. Let's address the actual problem. So I had to, because I got them. I can have a mouth, but I've changed a whole lot, especially being married. I don't want to be your enemy. I don't want us fighting off how we deliver and stuff, how we talk to each other. If anything, we should be talking to each other in the most, sensitive, intimate type, respectful type of way. So I don't want to be your enemy. Let's just. But besides the plan, we talk shit to each other. But
a lot of us women can handle way more than what a man can take verbally.
that's true.
It's-
That is
It
true.
sucks.
Okay.
It sucks. It sucks.
Okay. Y'all gonna dip into another subject.
It sucks.
Okay, y'all gonna dip into another subject. So
It
listen.
sucks,
But I don't want to have that battle between us of who more offended. If we have an issue, let's battle the issue. Let's not see who can offend each other the most, who can talk shit the most. Let's sit down. Cause I be telling him sometimes, cause he sometimes he will get heated. Like he feels sometimes. I'm like, are we addressing the issue, or are you feeling like I'm saying something? I don't want to spend 2 hours arguing on something you feel like I'm saying. I'm telling you the issue, and I'm being respectful. Let's address
like
that.
A lot of dudes feel like what we say be deeper than what it is. You may say something and a man will be like, well, why didn't you why would you say, hold on, nigga, damn, I ain't say all that. All I'm saying is this the point at hand. But I know you hear everything else because you feel triggered and you feel targeted. You feel like I'm coming at you one-on-one, when in reality I'm coming at a situation. And we need to talk about the situation. But I know you feel targeted because of some shit in the situation that you do. If you didn't do anything when I talked about the situation, we'd talk and we'd heal it. But it's a problem because you play a role in it. You know I'm not wrong. So let's talk about it. But a lot of the times when a woman talks aggressively, when I'm your mama. Bitch, don't talk to me like you're my mama. I'm not your mama, but I'm trying to talk to you because a woman actually has a nurturing vibe. This is our role. It's in the Bible. We play a role of being nurturing, loving, caring, take care of home. This is what we do. This is our role. So yes, you're gonna feel like I'm your mama because I am, in a way, in a sense, due to nature. My bad for taking my role. My bad for taking my place. This is life. This is where I stand with the world.
So I've enjoyed this conversation, and I've enjoyed everybody's input. But now it's time for Cousins Corner. So before we get into the Cousins Corner, today's Cousins Corner is sponsored by Harper House Party House, where you get all your rentals for your bounce houses. Please reach out to Harper House Party House at 313-805-5417 or 734-757-5308, where we're running a $75 bounce house special until the weather gets shitty.
Right, really.
You don't even have a date because it's Michigan.
It's Michigan. So you guys are new, So thank you guys for coming, chiming in.
Love to come back.
Because Mike needed 2 people for his one personality.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate you guys coming. Like I tell everybody, once you guys come over, we outside. You always a cousin. You're always welcome back.
I'd love to come back.
We're normally always in the studio over a couple miles from here. It's actually a little closer. A little. Not a lot.
It's my area.
So what Cousins Corner is exactly for the people out there that's just not there. Cousins Corner is where we each leave how we feel about the situation, what's our piece on it, and then we leave it at that, and we move to the next person. Nobody can interrupt anybody. It's your own feelings. It's where you're able to be vulnerable to whoever you are, whatever you are, however you're feeling, and whatever you want. So what I like to do is because it's more ladies than guys. I'm gonna start over here with Shayna. Is that okay, DJ Shayna? All right. It ain't working, but go ahead, Auntie. You'll close the argument.
I just feel like that. I understand like people have traumas or anything stuff that they might have dealt with and situations to make them who they are or whatever, but let me just say this. I don't deal well with disrespect. I don't. I can be very understanding I can, if something pops off and stuff, we can evaluate. Okay, and if we can talk about things, and I could be very forgiving, and like I said, I'm definitely very understanding. But when you ain't gonna keep just popping off at the mouth too long, I don't fight with it. I don't. Everybody I've been dealt with, situationships, even with my ex-husband, we're cool. Like so, and it's only one guy that I dealt with that we are not cool to this day, and that was the one that was the most disrespectful. Because I'm not doing this shit. I just don't do that. So, and I'm a strong believer that it comes down to that core elementary thing of treat people how you want to be treated. That's just what it is. Like you don't want me talking to you any type of way or being shitty towards you. Don't do that to me. It's just as simple as that. But people they just make that so hard when it is. So.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go over to you, Ash.
For me, man, it's all about respect and loyalty. It's not really about the love aspect. Man. The motherfucker claim they love you and do something to you and do something for you. Talking about, I'm doing this because I love you. Nah, that might not be what I need. It's that respect and that loyalty, man. Like I'm supposed to be your piece. You're supposed to be mine. If we're not working towards that, like I'll just see you later. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about communication. It all boils down to what you and your person talk about, what y'all discuss, how y'all break it down. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak on me and how I like what I want. You know what I'm saying? We come together, from there. It's so much. Lauren said it a while ago, man. It's so easy, but y'all rather make it hard. Like people, we make shit harder than what it is a lot of times. In relationships, we're supposed to compliment each other. Like when we compliment each other, it's so beautiful. Like it's harmonious, it's beautiful, it's gangster, it's all that shit. Real talk, because you got a motherfucker that's riding with you no matter what, and rocking with you, however you doing. You know what I'm saying, and vice versa. So. What's up? Boom.
So we gonna go to. Oh, you trying to be funny?
Boom. No, I wrote some shit because of you.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I wrote some shit because of you.
I would say my closing statement or argument would be patience. Patience in your relationships, patience with the world, patience with everything. A lot of the times I feel like people assume things to be what they wanted at that moment, what they're looking for, when they don't even really express their full needs a lot of the times. So patience with everyone, patience. And find patience really in yourself. Able to find out what you really like, what you don't like, what you need out of a person. Don't expect things that you can't even tell someone what you want, what you need. A lot of times you get angry or get frustrated when someone's not giving you a certain type of love or a certain type of respect, but you never told them what you needed from them. And we lose a lot of relationships because of that. Scared to vocalize what we need out of them. So I would say that is the biggest thing a lot of people should work on.
Okay. Lotus, right? Whoa. Demon
Okay. I like what he said, and I really agree about the respect and loyalty because I'm gonna go personal. Like I have to explain to my baby. I know you love him. It's not affecting my heart that I know you don't love him. If I feel like you didn't love him, I wouldn't be here. But he gets his love mixed with love and respect. You respect and loyalty. Like I tell him, we got a kid together, but you say you love him. We got a kid together, but you think about some bitches like you see. So I'm supposed to be the clown that doesn't even know. Like I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna tell you. But I'm a caring person. I'm a lover. I think I'm always meant to be with one person. But as I got older, like I said, from a kid, I've taught myself everything I know. And I've taught myself, like I used to be a hothead, smart ass mom. I know how to get under nigga's skin. I can push your button, but just saying words don't touch me. But I want respect, so I give respect. When I see somebody getting too hot-headed, I walk away. Or I tell them, calm down. You're going where I know you're going to go. Like I know how to trigger a person's of feelings. Like you know what to say to make this person want to hit you. You know to break your windows out. You know this person. If you don't know this person, why are y'all together? So in the beginning with him, I pushed his buttons because I'm one in my head. I'm not a big bitch. I'm not nobody's victim. But I also grew up to. I'm a woman that can. My nigga 6'1", big ass gorilla. I know your temper.
Big ass gorilla.
Big ass gorilla.
Look, I love a monkey.
Big ass gorilla. You feel me? Big ass gorilla.
Is that why you with me? Oh hell no!
When they do when they
Right.
when they got big hands or a bigger body, like it's
Yes, come here. But no,
stand up, y'all.
I'm to the point like I just want people.
This hurt. Hold on, y'all. This hurt.
Hit the bill.
Hold on, y'all. This hurt. This hurt.
All right, but no, like I didn't have to grow up to the point where I'm like I'm at peace. I want peace, so I'm doing anything in the world that keeps my peace. If you mad at me, don't sit here and wait till the next day to tell me. I know you. I see there's something off about you. What's wrong? Nothing. What's wrong? I'm asking for a reason. I want to fix it.
That's it.
I used to be to the point I didn't give a fuck. I'm to the point I'm grown. I'm about to be 30 years old. You feel me?
So my bad. We don't have a bill here. You only got 67.
Oh, you should have said that.
My bad. It's
That's
okay.
it. Oops. Oh, yeah.
My bad. Normally we had a bill. Yeah.
You should have told me 3 seconds. I mean, 8 seconds. I would just.
It's all right. It's all
It
good.
was the grill hands. I think it was the grill hands.
What's up?
That's what threw it all off.
Yeah, it's on you. Your close.
Okay, so you talking to somebody that I don't never start shit, but if you come from me, I've always been wanting to finish it, but I've grown. So my biggest motto is I don't want to hear that I don't care about being right. I just want to make sure I'm not doing wrong.
Yes.
And if you keep that in mind, sometimes you might think you're taking the L, but in the back end, it's a bigger meaning to that. I don't have to argue with you just for you to tell me I'm right. That's not going to satisfy me if we still divide.
Man.
So I just want to make sure I'm not doing wrong. So if I'm wrong, correct me.
Yes.
If you wrong, I'm gonna do the same. You know, things like that. Let's get it. Let's mend this. Not see who right or wrong. Because in the end, if you divide it, it don't mean nothing.
Don't matter.
So that's my biggest mistake.
Fix
Hey,
it.
let her finish, bro. Stop. Let her finish.
That's
Let
my
her
biggest
finish.
motto.
Let
That
her
has
finish.
helped me mature a lot, especially in this marriage, because you want to be like, no, I'm not going to prove a point. At some point, it don't even matter proving a point. You just want to be
Facts.
understood. You want to understand that person so y'all can just get along. So
Man.
that's it. That's
She
it.
said it all. She said it
If
all.
that be, if you just speaking a different language, it's the same thing but different language. So I don't care to fight. I just be like,
I
let's
just want to be happy.
how we gonna fix it? What we need to do? So that's all.
So, Dita,
Okay, it ain't.
you have the floor.
I'm
Your
just
close.
just to touch with everybody on some real shit. I like what everybody said, and just to like feel on everybody. I just feel like us as people just need to be more patient, kind, and understanding with each other. And as far as your shit, understanding with people's emotions. I know how you feel. I know what's going on. Let me try to sympathize with that. Let me try to do something to try to, even if it ain't what I want, let me try to find a happy medium with that. With what you said, just as far as being patient, I feel like we should all be patient, especially with ourselves, because the hardest person to be is yourself. So we need people to understand it is hard being me, and I need you to know that I'm already having a hard time being me.
Yes.
But can you accept it a little bit until I figure it out? We need to be a little bit patient with each other. And then as far as just with men and women, just talk. Let's just find an even playing field. Bitch, I'm fighting with you. But let's find a field where we can come together. Let's find a playing field where we can play and we don't hit each other too much. It's dodgeball, but I don't want to hit you too much. I want him out first.
Yeah.
You know, and as far as just being in tune with a person and moving forward and growing with a person and being, because a lot of the times, a lot of us sit there and say, I've never done this because of this, or I've never done that because of that. A lot of times, we haven't experienced a lot. So when something happened or when something's going on, we can't really speak on too much. when you're dealing with somebody that's okay, I'm cool with them, they cool, this and that. What she's saying is cool, but just because we cool don't mean they cool. It's how she feel. You don't know how to. So be patient, be kind, be understanding, even when you can't be. Bitch, I don't know why you call me and you calling these bitch, but guess what? I understand. It's cool. Let's be patient. Okay. And that's how I feel. Fuck with each other.
So before I do mine, like I said, it's been a pleasure having you guys here.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. Maybe next time you come back and you jump in.
Yes.
We always have a multiple array of topics here at the Be Outside show. Like I said, I'm always grateful for my producer, DJ Princess, the radio station 9397. Please make sure you follow us on all platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. We're just trying to run this up, and we're trying to make this a continuous thing. We're doing something that we love to do, and this will be a multi-million-dollar show, and I believe that, and I'm going to lead everything that I have into this. And I do appreciate everybody coming in. So before we go, I want to give my little piece on the day. Love is vulnerable. Love should be safe. Love hurts. And as much as nobody wants to admit to it, love is never going to look the same way for everybody.
Amen.
And once we all figure out that love looks different for you, and it looks different for me, we can all be happy in our own love realm and stop trying to force people into equations where the parentheses don't match. And damn, that's a bar. I'm definitely gonna put that to a vote.
The whole thing.
Like that's toxic. It's only toxic because it ain't true.
And we just have to we have to figure out our own math equation. And you gotta sometimes, like, my wife is a great multiplier, and me, I'm a great subtractor. And I'm hard as hell and she's gentle as fuck. But together we make a perfect couple. And I think that's what it's really about. The more we stop trying to the more we stop trying to like fit this into this and start trying to fit this into that, I think people will be more happy about who they are on the inside, and it'll bleed out to their relationship. So before we get out of here, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We are live at Stateum Nightclub. Please come check us out on the 21st. Sheree Sutton is actually doing her book release here. She'll have 100 copies on deck here at the Stateum Nightlife, 77 South Main Street in Mount Clear. So come check out, come show her some love. It's still her birthday. She came to the studio, had her birthday show with us on Tuesday. So happy birthday again to you. Thank you for being vulnerable with us and letting us read your book. The Speak series does drop on the 21st. It's on all ebooks and it's on Amazon. So we also have our own merch. We got We Outside t-shirts and We Outside cups and mugs. So if you guys ever want anything, just please let us know. We can have that to you guys in just a few days. Again, thank you guys for tapping into the show. Thank you for the people at home. Thank you for our sponsors tonight. And before we leave, because this is what I've been doing, I'm reading poetry. And if you don't like it,
I love poetry.
All right.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I like it in the
What you
minute.
want to with a rumor?
I could bring a poem.
I got one.
I would have too, yeah.
Oh,
I
did
got
you
a whole
want a more?
portfolio.
I always
You
got
want
one.
a more?
So when we have a piece of poetry, I'll let you guys know you guys are way more.
Yes, I will come.
Yeah, so we did a piece of poetry show. It was great. So before we go, wait, what do I want to do? I don't know. What do I want to do? Okay. So I want to do this one. I already did the one last week about you, or Tuesday about you. Yeah, I did. You wasn't here. I'm sorry. So I want to do this one about my aunt BB. So first, the definition of BB is a woman who is spectacular, caring, amazing, probably the best person you'll ever meet. BB will stick by you in the rough times, and she's always the person you want to talk to when you're feeling down or confused. She's the best person that you'll ever meet, and she's grateful for meeting her. BB shared her love with everyone every day. That's the definition. So, I really hate writing poems because I tend to blow out my old flames. The doctor diagnosed my grandmother with dementia, So her Facebook has been deactivated because the password no longer logs in the same. When she prepared breakfast, the syrup was the only time that we connected. Now I'm desperate for her MySpace at an older age. Only to be looking at my top 5 where she was always just trying to be my Black Planet. When I was being tender, BB had me swiping those lessons left and right, telling me how there was plenty of fish in my sea till that Moco space hit me. And I wonder if God has a Twitter so maybe my baby can retweet this poem, hit share with all her friends, unfollow all the dreams that never came true, all the hugs and the goals you'll never complete, because she was planting all her seeds inside of me. We have no photos of the past, too sensitive for me to see. She was giving me raging water, giving energy to me. Love, all the memories that we made, so when I die, I can actually Facebook. So when we met her again, it won't be our first reel. Now reels only replay the best memories of you. You watered my soul with things that you didn't have to spare. So no double taps on my pics, because grandma's kisses was better. She never used the share button because the pictures laid in her back pocket, right next to the candy in her purse that looked better than it tastes. Leaving big red kisses on my face. She never had to run up my notifications. BB, you made me and you fought all my battles when I was weak. You took me when I was broken. You took me when I was healed. BB, you made me. Poem. This is the We Outside Show. We appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and prosperity. We'll catch y'all again next Tuesday, 8 o'clock on the dot. Hey, it's all love. We out. Shout out to my guy, J-Mo. We outside. Hey, next month, we are at B.Y.'s Barber Lounge live. We're at B.Y.'s Barber Lounge in Allen Park, Michigan. We'll be recording a live show. Next month, November. A month from like now. Not like next week. But we out. We about to